Hey, party people. Popping out chat. As soon as it loads. Thank you very much. Chat is hot. Hey, Viking. Hey, Chris. Give me a one second. That Viking in the chat tonight. Be my co-host while I build. Where's chat? Hey, baby girl. Hey, Minnesota Maker. My mic is down. Thank you very much. Y'all are going to be able to see very well in this building of the thingy, but really should have done this over there on that table. But I need to clean that table. I'm currently printing the December UFO project again. See you. Hey, Corey Mac, I got your hot end out, or Camara out today. I would die, babe. I would die. So is the Ender 3 one of those you just like screw a couple things in and it's done? If so, this will make for a very uneventful part of the stream. Let's see. It has 19 different parts, plus fasteners, plus tools. And it has more than one step, so it might take a little bit. It's got 12 steps. This is a 12-step program. Post I'm live. Oh, my cookies. I must do that. Ugh, I can't reach. Cut. Tweet. Can I just say I'm live? Oh, God, I can't reach. Is Creality 3D print the right one? I don't know. Is GearBest the GearBest? The GearBest? We should look, make sure I'm not tagging the wrong person. Twitter. The GearBest. I think it is. It has been a lot tweeted. No printer is that easy. What do you mean no printer is that easy? Have you bought a Sidewinder? You put 4 screws in and you plug a couple cables in and you're done. Yeah, Corey, that probably would have been the smarter thing to do. Like, granted, I've only put 1, 2, 3 printers together. But just from watching other printers being put together. And Sidewinder was one of those 3 printers. Yeah, it was stupid easy. I see the eye candy. What's up?
Howdy. Yeah. What's happening?
So everybody's missed you,
Yeah, I missed you too.
and everybody was like, "Where's Vikings? We need
Yeah.
something good to look at instead of your
Yeah.
ugly face."
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
right. No. So, I've been on Norwegian time lately. And sick.
Why am I
So,
lagging?
that's why.
Am I on the crap internet again? It says I'm on the right one.
Pop-out chat.
Well, yeah, Jimmy, you gotta like adjust things, but like I didn't PID tune my Sidewinder. I really didn't do jack to my Sidewinder,
Hi, Rosa.
but leveled the bed. But yeah, the Sidewinder.
And you're gone?
Through Shay, I'm told that
No, you're back.
his wife said he got out of surgery and was sleeping, and he's still sleeping. And that's really all that he's been doing is sleeping. Wait. They said bye, Josh. Am I gone?
You were gone for 20 seconds.
Oh my goodness. My stupid internet's being dumb again.
Yeah.
Why won't you come out? Maybe that's not supposed to come out.
It's 2:24 a.m. now, Chris.
Man, this thing's tiny.
Yeah. Pretty easy build.
It's been a while since I've had this tiny of a printer.
Did you buy 1 or 2 or 3?
I bought 2.
2? Yeah. Are you building both today?
No, I'm just gonna build 1.
Yeah.
I may leave the second one as a backup mothership prize in case I can't. Whoa! In case I can't find a mothership prize in a month.
Oh yeah.
I think there's stuff underneath here. I heard shaking. Oh yeah, there's a second layer.
You. Hey Carson. Yeah, it's been a while.
What do you mean 2 what, babe? I told you I bought 2 Ender 3s. On 11/11.
Yeah, Jordan. I've been spending more time with my girlfriend, and we've been sleeping at night. And I've been sick. I'm still sick. Oh, more sick today, actually. But at least I'm close to awake.
You want earplugs and duct tape? Are you duct taping Squishy to her bed? So, Rosa, right? I tell her I have an eye doctor appointment at 10:30. Wake me up at 9. What does she do? She wakes me up at 8:30. Like that.
Rosa. Hi, Michael.
The only reason I told her 9 is that so we could talk in the morning. Otherwise, I'd have been like, okay, wake me up at 9:55
Yeah.
so I can take a shower and leave at 10.
It still wasn't enough.
But no, she wakes me up at 8:30. Could have slept longer.
Mm-hmm.
Is there really only one lead screw on the Ender 3?
Yeah. So you need to be careful when mounting the X carrot and the wheels tightness on, especially on the or both sides really. It's no big deal, but some people have had issues.
Like, Devin, I don't understand how women take so long to get ready in the morning. You get your ass in the shower, you scrub down, you wash your hair, you get out, you dry off, you put clothes on, you leave.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Make sure cables are. What do I do with the manual? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't care how long your hair is. You wash your hair, you leave. Step 1.
Open box.
Put these things on this thing. Oh, son of a biscuit.
Put the base on a totally flat table, Josh.
My internet's going to shit.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me?
Barely. Let me reboot my hotspot.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan. Takes a long time to wash that hair. Yeah, that helps, Michael. Yeah, I had mine on the floor to level it. I think I actually built the whole printer on the floor. Didn't have a workbench. Now I do. So, what has have been happening lately, guys? While I've been gone. Hi, Michael Fox. I got my Stream Deck today, and I got my dummy battery for the camera a few days ago. So now that's ready to go. So just need some energy and actually being enough home to build or finish up the studio as I wanted. Probably should get another screen for the dedicated stream computer. But I might be able to manage with remote via my laptop. We'll see. I need to test it. Working double, Rosa. Making money for Christmas. Not yet, Jimmy. It's too messy here.
Maybe
My
try
long
this
ship is
again?
messy. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah. Make sure to check that the base is level by putting it on a flat surface, your desk or something. Mine
Yeah, my
came.
desk isn't even flat.
Okay, maybe the floor. Because mine was skewed, or what it's called. Yeah, I built two, and both were wobbling.
Both wobbled.
Yeah. You notice if you put the base on a flat surface and push the corners. I built one for me and one for my nephew, and both were wobbling. Yeah, Jordan. Same as I did.
Can you still see me?
Yeah.
My internet's going crappy again.
Yeah. You need a better connection. And now the sound was gone and the image is frozen. Oh, isn't it any good, Corey? Is it ABL that's messing with you? So it seems like you're stuck with me today. For you.
Y'all are just gonna have to suffer through my DSL.
Yeah.
At least it's working.
Yeah. Jordan wants a link. If he can have it.
Can you send it to him, please?
Yeah, the same one works, I guess. Just a sec.
Have I had issues with Wolfworks 3D? What kind of issues? Because no. He did send me a message a couple weeks ago and then didn't reply back to me when I answered him. Other than that, nope. Viking should be sending you a link.
Yeah, just sent it. If it works.
They need to add admins.
Yeah. Hi, Jordan.
What up?
Howdy.
Sorry, I was staring at the YouTube page trying to open the pop-up chat. So I can have 200 windows open. Hi, Josh. Can you see me?
Howdy. Yeah.
Am I blurry?
No.
Do you want to borrow these?
That stuff only lasted a couple hours.
Yeah.
I hate getting the dilated stuff.
Yeah. I never did that. I checked my eyesight.
Yeah, I
3
couldn't see
times.
squat, and I had to drive home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. You're not supposed to do that, Josh.
Yeah, well.
Did you tell him you got resin in your eyes?
No.
Oh, I should probably order a checkup next year. Then it's 10 years since the last I did. So, every decade.
Damn it, where'd that go?
I'm just gonna make this thing dance behind me.
Woohoo, it's dancing. The Macarena.
It's hilarious. The printer's there, but I don't touch it. It's all Octoprint.
Yeah.
Devin, why would I use glasses for safety goggles? Like, I've purchased 2 pairs of safety goggles. But they're annoying.
Check this out, Josh.
It's more annoying to get resin in your eye.
Well, just don't get resin in your eye, then you'll be alright. What?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
So this is a fun little adapter I just made up today.
Sweet. For what printer?
It's to allow the palette feed tube to attach to any of those style that have a PTFE coming out the top, like a BMG or anything like that.
Oh,
So you could
sweet.
just unclip it, clip this one in instead. So for
I may
like that
need
one,
that.
I just have a little stub that comes out the top,
Mm-hmm.
just for nice guidance. I could pull that stub out, stick this stub in instead, and now I'd have palette.
I may need that.
Nice.
Yeah, Michael
And then you
Fox.
just use a M10 PC4.
Hey, Tiny.
Michael Fox, I have no idea. Will somebody send Tiny a link, even though
Yeah.
he's supposed to be streaming tonight?
I'm on it.
And
No, he's slacking.
these were the cheap PC4 fittings that didn't have the hole that went all the way through. Quick drill bit and a vise later, that's done. Pretty proud of myself.
We're proud of you too.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I'll need that.
Good, Evan.
So it's super handy. So the BMG that I have on the Ender, I actually used. It's where I kind of got this fitting from. Is it actually goes? It's looks like a one end. It looks like a V6 fitting, and then it's got this threaded part that you put a little knurled fitting on that you print off. And that, so you take it all apart, pull where the V6 connector would go, and stick this in instead. And it works great on there, but I can just shove the PTFE from the pallet right into the side of it. But I was trying to think of how to connect it to the direct drive unit, and this just seems like the smartest method. But I need a longer pallet tube. I need to get the 1100 mil tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay.
Tiny's in the green room.
All right, hang on. I'm going to.
In more
I thought
hands.
they added administration
Hey.
privileges.
Hey, Tiny.
Not to my knowledge.
Hi, Rosa.
But yeah, so I need to figure out a way to adapt and probably use your adapter because I want to go from the short tube to a cat tube, and then cat tube to
So that's where I'm going with this part next, is I'm going to modify this to allow me to come out of the out of a printer with cap tubes, and then switch to regular cheap PTFE for the rest of it for the longer ones.
Hi, Carson
Right.
and
I
Devin
think it's
and Michael.
And I've seen ones that exist for it. It's just I like to make my own things because then I know that I've made it.
I think it's dumb that you have to have a proprietary tube to hook up to the pallet. It's just
Yeah.
The output tubing on it is huge. I wish you could buy just the tubing and use it, but it has special ends on it. For anyone that doesn't know, it's got a pointy end and a square end and a.
I wonder if you could 3D print an adapter that will push into the pallet.
Nobody's done that yet, but then you're still faced with needing to use the.
But
still
then you
need
just
use
like an
white
adapter
tubing?
that'll push into the pallet, and then have a coupler
then
on
just
it.
go to cheap white
Yeah. What do you need white for? Why do you need white?
because it's cheaper than cap tubes, and not all of us happen to have a spool of it sitting in their living room.
Yeah, but
Well, it sounds like that's your problem.
No, that's Josh's problem.
hey, just because I have 400 meters of cap tubes sitting in my living room.
I only need like another 5 meters. Did you see their contest they're running?
No.
So they're running a contest. Tanny, you saw it, right? You commented
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
not,
they require
not
you to.
wanting.
Yeah, they require you to follow them on at least 2 social media places between Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And I refuse to use Facebook, so that eliminates 2 of those 3 options for me.
And what's hilarious is they came out with this contest idea, which was a silly contest, realistically. But how do you make a contest around cap tubes? It's kind of hard. So, anyways, they decided to release the thing, and they tagged me in it, so I did it. And no one else was really doing it right. And now they're using my post
As an
as
example.
the example thing. And it's like, well, maybe I should just win some cap tube stuff now. Maybe a T-shirt,
Right?
a spool, a coffee mug. Like, I don't know. Hook me up.
Hook
You know what? Message being
the
sent.
monkey up.
Where are they? They're in my messages here. Cap tubes. Oh,
Hook a monkey up. Is that not the right
To
one?
live wires. That's how you make the monkey dance.
How do I expect people to read this tiny ass print without? Oh, I'm using the-
Josh, how do you need instructions to build an ender?
I've
Ooh,
never
right?
seen anybody build an ender before.
That pid tune worked out real good. It's nice and flat.
I need to pid tune my my Sidewinder, but that is going to require me updating the firmware, which means I have to unplug the TFT screen.
I've pid tuned the A10 15 times in a row, and it doesn't calm itself down still. It is still. So I went back and found PID settings from Marlin 118, I think, and I copied and pasted those in, and it's now kind of just drunk, but at least it wouldn't actually even start a print for more than like 6 minutes because it was fluctuating temperature so badly.
Devin, A, you have glasses. B, I bet you couldn't read that tiny ass print.
I don't know that I used the instructions when I built my ender. I just looked at it and went, oh, okay, this is how it goes.
Yeah. It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
I am old.
Yeah.
Dan.
You're ancient. You're even older than me.
Like Rose is making me get glasses. I'm so old.
So the Galarian Ponyta did not turn out super well. Lost a couple of legs mid-print.
But
It like literally just skipped whole layers.
Mm-hmm.
But Benchy turned out okay.
Yeah.
Don't understand why the Ponyta turned out so horrible.
John McClane is not impressed.
Did you make the Christmas ornament?
No, I did the regular one. I love the base on this thing though, because it's got the gun taped.
Oh, I didn't even notice
That's nice.
that.
That's nice.
Yeah, so there was a comment in his Discord about it. Ever since Fotis made me join Discord, now I'm in all the Discords. But it, someone's like, I said, oh, if you didn't put a gun on the back, it's a lost opportunity. And he's like, you'll see. And sure enough, he had stuck one to the base.
That's funny.
But smart
Babe.
me printed a base the other day. Only I forgot I scaled the print down. Because some reason Wexter decided to make his busts now like jumbo size. They really went up in scale. Like this is 75% scale, and that's 100% scale base. So the bust would have been huge.
Yeah, I always print
Which is great because now if you shrink it, you don't lose the resolution.
I like big busts, and I cannot lie.
Same, buddy, same.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. What are we talking about?
Babe, you so did. How many times did you tell me that I had to go make an appointment? You put it on my calendar. Every time I woke up in the morning, you were like, did you call and make an appointment yet? No. Well, I'm hanging up until you make an appointment.
That's Chris Freeze. That's what I just said. Keeps the resolution when you shrink it small.
Hi, Timothy.
Well, start with me, or I'll show off a Yoda.
Yoda. Yoda.
So there's that Yoda. There's that Yoda.
Nice. Another one?
And then there's that Yoda.
Yeah.
Hello.
Have you seen the one with the frog in the mouth?
I've seen that one. A buddy
you
of
need to
mine
put it-
sent me one today. It's the Mandalorian with the his cape's flowing, and the
It's like
Yoda pod is sitting kind of touching the cape.
Yeah.
So it
seen
looks like it's floating. Only the pictures of it makes the print look like it's this big, and it's all distorted. I was like, it's a Thingiverse file too. I'm not a big fan of Thingiverse. I use
Hey, Robert.
Thingiverse for functional things, and that's it. I don't
Yeah.
know. Pretty
Yeah,
stuff
Carlton.
just doesn't belong on Thingiverse to me.
It looked awesome. Bye, Jimmy. Sleep well.
Oh, here it goes. What are you gonna do back there? It's gonna start dancing all over the place.
I sent you a tweet, Stanny.
Wow.
Thank you.
I have the best email address ever.
Yeah.
Sticking with the fantasy theme.
That's
That's
quite
nice.
that's quite the picture I just got sent.
Okay.
Is it big bust?
No. So I don't know if you guys know Terry from Canada. Terry Dew.
Terry Duke?
Yeah.
Terry Dew. He just got his Mars, right?
Yeah.
So we've been chatting back and forth. He had one of his. He was doing the calibration print today, and one of them fell off the build plate at like 70% completion. And then the other one never actually finished. It fell off the build plate eventually too. And I was like, oh, that's pretty weird. So he re-leveled it, and he sent me a picture just now. It is literally a 1/4 inch block on the bottom of the build plate, the size of the screen. I don't even know how. I wonder if he got a bad one. That would be so bad if he got a bad one. Because he had to wait a little bit to get it. And then also because it was Black Friday when he bought stuff, the resin was like $60. And we're like, no, resin's like $30. He's like, what? And he looked again and the listing had changed to $30 again. So. Josh, did you see the message I sent earlier about using clear coat?
Somebody mentioned clear coat.
Sorry, I can't hear you over all the typing.
A couple people mentioned clear coat.
Yeah, so that's what I do. So like this will be, I got to clear coat this tomorrow if it's warm enough, and I'll just do it downstairs. But it's got like a little, I've sanded it a bit, right? So it's got little frosty bits on it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, monkey. Hey, monkey.
Hello.
Fluxio.
Well, don't go shooting up over there. This is a family show.
It's
Yeah, if you
solder
just-
flux.
If you just spray like a couple light coats of clear coat on it, Josh, it'll turn back into that liquid resin look.
Okay.
Hang on, let me grab one. Oh, I'm gonna swear. Never mind. Oh,
Okay, so this flipping tool that should fit these screws is not fitting these screws.
so you see, so Josh, this is it. This is one clear coated.
Oh, okay.
See how it's gone back to being candy looking?
Yeah.
But it was chalky. Well, not chalky, just it'd be like this. So it's kind of flat.
Right.
Hi, Devin.
Hey,
But once you clear coat it, it goes back to. And this is hollowed out too. So. Yeah, unless you like wasting resin, you should be hollowing out those models. I got to
Yeah.
clear coat. I got to clear coat this one too.
For the non-translucent ones, why the flip is this not tightening? This is stupid. When I get my non-translucent resin, I am gonna print more hollow. But I just think these models look so much cooler with the translucent resin if they're solid.
Yeah. I probably will put the Mosquito on my Sapphire S Core XY.
so Viking, are you still printing that same like dark translucent glitter blue, or did you ever change filaments?
I would try filament.
Hey, Carson.
You can see some of the later prints I've done on Instagram.
I haven't been on
Thank-
Instagram in like a week. I've been just stupid busy.
Yeah.
I should probably actually post something at some point.
Actually, only one of those prints are recently.
Do I have Viking on my Instagram, don't I?
Think so?
I don't use Instagram enough, so.
I've been posting too much lately, but today I've posted two images. But
Hey,
before
Timothy.
that,
Apparently,
you.
I did not hit the follow a back button. I apologize, sir.
you bastard.
Blacker.
I mean, it's just an accident.
So one of my students just texted me, "Can you bring cookies to class tomorrow?"
And you texted back, no, get a real job, you bum.
I haven't texted them back yet, but I'm probably going to the store later to buy cookie supplies.
Why?
Why?
Are you
Make them
buying-
bring cookies. Should they bring
Exactly.
you cookies?
Yeah, that's how it works.
You should
Oh,
definitely tell them to get a real job and call them a bum, though. That's a proper response.
Can I tell my students that
Yes.
without getting fired?
I
Yeah.
feel so weird printing stuff again. It's like kind of out of hardware mode and back into printing mode. So now there's prints falling all over the place in the room because I haven't.
Yeah,
cleaned up.
I'd still be like, look, bring your own damn cookies if you want.
Or
Bring
conversely,
me cookies.
get a job, you bum.
I just sent that in the group text. So
Get a real job, you bum. Said the Canadian. Let's put that in there.
Cornardian said it. I finally posted the cookie cutters I printed last year on Instagram. I finally used them a few days ago.
Good for you. So, Tanny, do you think a stepper motor should do this?
It depends. It's a pancake, so it should be okay.
Yeah, I took it off this one because I had some issues with that print. Well, I took it off after many of the Yodas failed, thinking that maybe it was missing steps. I think it was actually a problem with the slice and with the model, which is why it failed 4 times over. But part of me doesn't want to put it back on because this one's so strong that I held the line while it was extruding 100 mils, and I pulled up and the printer moved. So I went, let's see what happens if I turn down the VREF a little. Did it again. Yank on it again. The printer still, like I was starting to lift the printer. So I think I'll leave a full-size one on there until I get my Hermes for Christmas from E3D.
Michael, my school has never said anything about that. I mean, I know I have 2 students with like severe allergies to things, but
You just bring
we're allowed
peanut
to bring,
labeled.
we're allowed to bring whatever.
Yeah,
It's a private school, so we kind of make our own rules.
but does it have to have like the peanut-free label, or
Mm-mm. We
like
just
our
have to-
schools around here? It's all like you can't send anything in a package that doesn't say peanut-free. If it's one of those things that should be peanut-free, right? Like
Oh
a cookie or something.
no, they just say, "Hey, this has peanuts in it," or "No, this does not have peanuts in it," and we trust our students to not be complete idiots and kill themselves.
Yeah, you can't trust kids not to kill themselves these days. They're all idiots.
It's true.
It's probably,
Sure,
why I have,
Robert.
probably why I have an EpiPen in my classroom.
Yeah, see, we don't do that.
How much do you want for it, Robert?
A chili day?
BMG Mosquito. Oh, you know what I'm going to build for the A10? A bear extruder. Someone showed me a mount. Someone made a G-Tech mount that you then take the bear front cover, top, and all the other parts, and then you stick it on the mount, and now you have a bear G-Tech extruder. And I'm like, I want that. So,
Nice.
but now I have to get more parts and a working profile for PET-G on one of these damn printers.
Yeah. I'm trying to get enough money to buy new printers so I can do a live stream of building it.
I guess I should get another one of these bad boys.
I'm looking at the FL7 G. It's really cheap and a large Core XY. So it looks interesting. Probably needs upgrades.
There was a
Lot of
Core
upgrades,
XY I almost bought over the weekend. You missed it, Viking, because you were sleeping.
Yeah.
I was gonna say sleeping with your girlfriend, but that's pretty impolite, right?
Mm.
But
I don't care.
it's true. It's what you were doing.
Yeah.
I think Josh is frozen over there. He's just jittery.
Uh,
But I was gonna get a Tronxy X5 SA,
yeah. Those are interesting too.
and I was gonna get it for dirt cheap,
Yeah.
knowing that I would need to just knowing that I would want to replace the board in it,
Yeah, for sure.
just because. Why not? And Buddy screwed me on it, so
That's
so no Trunksy for me.
No. It's also on my list of printers to buy.
And then I've
Because-
seen this FL Sun
G?
Cube. An FL
Yeah.
Sun Cube. It's got a weird. So instead of it using an extrusion to run back and forth or anything, it's smooth rods.
Yeah.
X and Y are smooth rods just below the frame.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, Rosa's trying to get your attention.
Yes. Now, I do not have M418 anywhere in here, but the guide says use M418.
Just use the M4. Just use the M4s that are there, whatever ones they are.
I have M414Ps and M418.
For what part?
To put the Z motor on. I'm guessing I need the 14s because they've got the back things on them.
Yeah.
Because I need to have use these little the T-nuts, right?
I can't remember. No, it's tapped.
The extruder's tapped?
The extrusion's tapped for the Z motor to screw into. The T-nuts.
Oh.
The only thing for the T-nuts is
looking at the
actually
wrong
the
thing.
spool holder.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
Check
And they
the-
even actually tapped all the way through on that extruder, on that piece of extrusion. So it didn't matter if you turn it left or right. It's
But like the...
check the link I pasted in chat, Jordan.
yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. That is a jacked up frame.
Oh, there.
Yeah. But check the price and the size.
I know. But hang on. So look at nope. Hey, get out of here. Check out that one.
There's a shocker.
What? Why is it giving me like a massive link? Fine. No limit in the private StreamYard chat.
Yep.
Oh, you only have to copy the text up to the first question mark, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh,
This is
really?
.html. Yeah, everything after that is tracking tracking text.
Stupid AliExpress. I hate AliExpress. By the way, I gotta go shopping on AliExpress now. So this one that I was looking at, it's a little bit smaller than the one you were showing,
Yeah.
but it's got a slightly smaller build volume, but the price is great and the frame looks better.
Yeah. That's one of the ones I've checked out before, but I want something bigger this time.
Yeah, I'd love to get. So I actually saw one Chinese company that like their Twitter's all Chinese, and I'm gonna see if they're doing anything. But theirs is a 400 by 400 by 500.
Yeah. Good size.
Hey,
Hey, Carson, are you sewing? You're sewing one yourself? Send me pictures. I want to see.
because if you can get, like Josh and I were talking about the other day, if you can get the frame with the motors and the drive, like all the drive components, for like $200-300, the rest of it can be easily modified. Like,
Yeah. I have a duet board in a drawer somewhere, so I could easily install that. Or easily, I haven't used duet before, but I'll probably figure it out.
I was thinking for the next
Hey,
printer I
CNN.
get, I'll get one of those like clone duet boards.
A Christmas vomit. I like that. That's a good phrase. Hi, CNX.
Hey, what's up, CNX?
See you next.
Now that we're talking about it, I got to check to see if there's any printers for sale.
That's another thing I like about the Sidewinder.
Hey,
It
Kit.
uses like a single Allen wrench for every on the dang thing.
Oh, so it's gonna be easy in the morning.
Yes, it's 4 screws and you're done.
Oh, okay. Then how did this guy not be able to set it up?
Because
Some
people
people
are-
are stupid, Devin. Some people
Like,
are just
literally-
stupid.
We had
Or-
some guy come into the shop today looking for pay someone to put his Sidewinder together because he couldn't figure it out.
It's 4
Devin.
screws and 4 ribbon connectors, and you're
Yeah.
done.
Josh,
That
somebody
That sounds like it's
paid
gonna take me
me.
15 minutes tops.
Somebody paid me to fix their ender. They hadn't tightened any of the eccentric nuts or plugged in the ZN stop.
Isn't the Z end stop kind of like really important?
Well, not if you don't want it to go back down. Like
Yeah.
he was manually homing it by cranking it or spinning the lead screw.
Okay.
But it was his first printer, so I mean, how's he supposed to know? Like, and when I got it, the end stop cable, because of the way the ender was, it was like tucked in and wrapped underneath the channel. It had to be pulled out, so it could have easily been missed. The fact that he installed the Z end stop and didn't plug it in says something was missing, but maybe he just missed that step in the book. I mean, it can happen. I'm not faulting it. But
You
the
know,
fact
guys
that's
do
really
that.
weird is so I put a video up on it on Twitter a while back. The carriage did this, the bed did this. He showed me one of his prints. It looked good. So somehow, despite the fact that it was not even really assembled, it actually had a half decent print.
Sometimes miracles happen.
Right. Now he had a lot of failures, he said, but at least it went on.
A banshee.
Carson, I do not want your screaming pterodactyls. I had my own.
Send Squishy to my house. You have my address.
But you're frozen.
Oh.
I wish I make someone
Do
on
you
my
want
own.
to build a snowman
And make it out of ooze.
and make it out of food?
Hey, Mr. Butcher.
Carrot nose.
Hey, Ryan.
Boo tram.
What's up, Mr. Butcher? Somebody was
Carson, why
talking
is
about butchery on
Squishy
today.
in banshee mode?
Have you gotten all your pieces for the memorial build yet, Ryan?
Butreon. Butreon.com.
Still available. Oh, why is it being stupid?
Yeah, great. Reality fans suck.
I just had to order a new heart fan for the Ender because it's starting to die.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happens when you put. I don't know. This printer has been running every day since I got it earlier this year. So I mean, it's definitely had 5,000 hours on it easily. So I'm not surprised that the fan's dying, but I didn't want to. I had a fan kicking around, but I didn't want to just splice in a fan and use a buck converter or whatever. I got the Creality fan kit. It was cheap enough for $15. You got both fans that had all the wires to lead it right back perfectly clean. No messing, no cutting, no splicing, no. And I like simple sometimes.
That's what your wife said. That's why
Pretty
she married you.
much. Yep. Hey, I don't deny it. I don't deny it. I just don't deny it.
Come on, you stupid thing.
I have to yell at my printer. Hang on.
That was loud.
That is definitely Devin.
Yeah. Can you mute? Thank you.
What the hell?
What in the flying fudge monkey? Okay, see if this will focus. Probably won't, but
What the hell, Ryan?
what the hell? What the hell?
Anycubic didn't flip his printer. Yeah, I had trouble getting them to flip my photon when I bought that.
Dang it! This just will not focus. That's just weird, man. See if we can do a roundabout. See what's going on there?
What? That wasn't clean.
It's all like textury,
Yeah.
but it's a single wall, and it's a trinamic driver, so it shouldn't be getting weird pulses or something silly.
Where is this stupid thing supposed to be?
But those little pulses are totally little over extrusions.
Are you struggling, Josh?
Do what?
Are you struggling?
I'm trying to figure out where the heck this is supposed to connect. Is it supposed to connect right here? No, they can't connect right there. That's the one.
So, to answer both the Gregs, it shouldn't really be a vibration thing because it's consistent all the way around the cube, and it was going balls ass slow because it was just doing a single wall. And it's TMC 2208, so it shouldn't be salmon skin.
No.
It's literally like those micro pulses, but
Nice, Michael. What printers are you building?
weird.
I don't get it. My stupid camera's not working.
CNX, this print, I print most of my things, and I've never had a problem with it. Printing at 210, I believe, is the print setting. Let me double check. Yeah, 210. 225 for the first layer, which looks like beautiful, by the way. It's just clean and crisp. 225 for that, but 210 for the rest of the print. But that's what I'm double checking now is the extrusion multiplier. It's not base mode, it's just single wall. But I definitely think it's got some extrusion issues, but I haven't had problems until now. And it's at 0.98 extrusion multiplier. No linear advance on this particular printer. It's running Marlin 119.
Devin's definitely typing.
The two of you are like monsters with your keyboards. I don't know what you're doing to them.
I'm actually being really light on my keyboard. It's just a really loud keyboard. Which should be fixed tomorrow or Friday. I should have another stream keyboard coming in. So I will no longer have a clicky keyboard while I'm on stream.
According to Josh and Tanny, I just murder my keyboard.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do, Devin.
You type really goddamn hard.
Okay, do me a favor. Bring up Notepad for a second.
Notepad.
Notepad.
Okay.
She might be on a Crapple. Does Crapple have notepads?
There's
No,
always
I'm
a
on
Notepad.
Dell.
Okay,
Yeah, dude, she's on my old computer.
just
I gave it to her, so
touch.
don't insult
touch
me
the
by
F
saying
key.
that I would give
F
anyone
key?
an Apple product.
Doesn't matter. Pick a key. Just touch one light little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Now, hit it harder. Now hit it as light as you possibly can.
Okay.
And did it still type when you typed it as light as you could?
Yeah.
So type lighter.
I swear I am
Stop
typing
smashing your
lightly.
keyboard.
I type quickly, and that's just how it comes across.
You type with the fury of 1,000 suns.
I type with purpose.
You type like
Well-
an angry person.
Type with an angry purpose.
No, you should see. You've never seen angry typing.
All right.
Who has?
Let's try this.
I also think my microphone being right next to my keyboard is amplifying some of the noise.
Are
Get a
you
better
using your
microphone.
Yeti?
What?
Are you using your Yeti?
Yeah. Wait.
I'm just using the microphone that's in my junky little camera here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is the good camera now because this one actually works. This is the one that Justin 3D sent me. My junky camera now is this
Michael, how do you type with one finger? That must take
$50.
forever.
It does.
Yeah, but I mean, like my mom can type almost 80 words a minute, and she only uses 2. Yeah,
Actually, I type 96 words a minute, and I only use 6 fingers.
Oh, you hear my keyboard when I type?
How do you only use 6 fingers?
3 on each
She-
hand,
yeah, she doesn't use her pinkies.
or my
What?
thumbs.
How are you not using your pinkies?
I use my ring finger to shift.
Okay, so from now on, we should start teaching you typing skills. That should be the first.
Yeah,
Quieter and all your fingers.
Robert Valine, 6 years drumline. I don't. What?
that explains a lot.
What?
Just to
Drumline.
clarify, Devin, I just typed a whole sentence to somebody on Twitter, and you couldn't hear a single clickety click. And this is a Logitech mechanical keyboard.
It's a silent mechanical keyboard.
It's a freaking awesome keyboard.
I agree.
It's got scrolling rainbows that go side to
Yeah,
side.
you've got the one with the Romer G keys.
So I got a G910.
Yeah, the mechanical switch underneath is called the Romer G. It's a really good switch, but I don't like the shape of the keys. How it has like the weird squared pattern.
And it's
Yeah,
got like an indent in it. I didn't like it too much at first, but I've gotten used to it. And some of the keys your fingers just kind of nestle into happy.
yeah. I could not get used to it. I had one for over a year, and I still didn't like it. So I switched to the Razer Black Widow Chroma,
Yeah.
and never went back.
Yeah, I
Except
don't
for
have a problem with your-
my streaming / on the phone keyboard was a Velocifier. It's like a $40 mechanical keyboard with the little rubber O-rings underneath the keys so that it's completely silent.
All right, I gotta change filament on the i3.
Oh, Tanny, did you actually check your Telegram?
I did not.
Oh,
Probably.
check your Telegram.
Oh. What are those?
They are alliance markers.
Oh, like the team numbers on
Yeah,
robotics.
yeah. Packard Bell keyboard? What's a Packard Bell keyboard?
Holy shit!
Packard Bell.
That hurts, Devin. That hurts.
What is it?
Packard Bell is what
The
it
parent
was
company
HP.
of HP.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it was, Hewlett
HP before
Packard.
HP.
Yeah, it was Packard Bell, and then they brought in Hewlett, and it became Hewlett Packard. They dropped the Bell, and then they bought Compaq, and then they dropped Compaq, and it was just HP.
Oh,
Yep.
when was this?
Over the last 25
Before
years.
you were born.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had one of those. I had a Packard Bell computer where like it had the gray wavy stuff on the side,
So,
like the plastic molding on it.
Tanny, you'll love this one. One of my first computers was a Tandy 1000.
Nice.
I don't know if you ever saw one of those. It was a Radio Shack computer, and everything was loaded by 3.5-inch floppy. So you wanted to use paint, you grab the disc that said 3.5 like paint on it, you pulled it in, you stick it in the thing. You want to save, you pop that out, put in a blank one, save it, and then switch them back again to keep working on it.
So I do know what they are, but I have never used a floppy disk.
So these were I've used the floppy ones, like 5 1/4. These are the plastic.
No.
colorful
Those
ones.
the 5 1/4s were only semi floppy.
Right.
The
Then there
true
was
floppy
the
disks were
7s
the
or the
8
8s
inch.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 8-inch floppy disks.
I haven't used those, but I haven't used the 5 1/4.
Speaking of floppy disk, how's it going there, Josh?
Hey, hey, hey.
My first
Yeah,
computer was a Commodore 64.
Yeah, my first computer was a Commodore 128 in 2004.
So this Tandy
2004?
1000 had a wash
Yeah,
option.
yeah, I was. It was a gift
Yeah,
from a friend of mine. He's like, "Oh, I bet that you'll like this," and then he gave it to me, and I learned how to use it. And I'm like, "Holy shit, I love this! I need to learn more." And so I was within a year, I was A+ certified for computer repair.
Nice.
I fell
got
in deep.
Yeah, I got my C64 in 1986 when I was 6 years old,
Meow, what are you meowing at,
Yeah,
and I had that
Okay.
until I bought, or my mother bought Amiga 500 for me. When I was 11, that was a 91.
nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love that
3D
computer.
Loon. I don't think I've seen you in here before.
You guys? 3D Loom. Howdy.
Actually, 3D Loon, Packard Bell was not a Chinese company. They were completely an American company.
Meow.
Someone doesn't have a good ground on their microphone.
Jordan wasn't touching his photon, so it wasn't that.
Yeah, that sounded closer to the 2.4 or the 800 megahertz.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, Greg. My first PC was 486 DLC2 with a Cyrix processor.
Oh,
And 4 megs of RAM, 128 megs hard drive.
that sounds like the computer I just got rid of earlier this year in favor of this one.
Yeah. Yeah, DLC. It was a 40 megahertz CPU.
Now this one's getting banding too. Why are all my printers acting up all of a sudden? This is getting
Yeah, I got it for a really good price.
bandy business. See around the forehead area there? Focus.
Oh yeah, saw it for a glimpse. Yeah,
They
dots.
really need 30,000 different sizes of heck wrenches for these.
Right?
Josh.
That really bothered me. That's why I went and bought the my little red flippy one.
Honestly,
This
though, the
thing-
i3 Mega uses one screw size for all of them.
So
this
does the
thing right
Sidewinder.
here is this. Although the thing that bothers me with the Sidewinder is that instead of using the 2.5 millimeter wrench, they use the 2 millimeter wrench for all the M3 screws, and I don't like that because the 2.5 millimeter is less likely to round.
All right, you know, for going on the wall, this one's gonna have to do. So I made it the
Yeah,
baby
you-
blue. Made the baby
Keek
blue
is
to look like
correct,
the milk.
Carson.
Yeah, I love my C64.
Jordan, what film?
I actually had two. One with the tape drive and
This
one
one?
with the disc.
Yeah, what
disc
is
drive.
that?
Oh, nice. I had the tape drive, but none of the tapes.
Oh yeah. And I had the module that you plugged in the back, fast loader or something.
Oh yeah, the basically RAM.
Yeah.
A RAM drive.
Yeah, and then some loading stuff. It's been a while since I used it. I think I sold it in 91.
We keep talking, and Mad Monkey looks like he wants to say something.
Nope, I typed it in chat. Fuck you. Sorry, Josh.
I didn't hear
He's
nothing.
frozen.
He's frozen anyways. What does he care? So now the part that really stinks is I have to stand up yet again, which I don't want to do, to put this on the wall, and I don't want to do it. So not happening tonight.
No.
So, do you like Amaze 3D?
I love it.
Okay, I never tried it. I kind of want to order some of this.
How
How it compares to Riker Blue.
I want to get one right now. So I just got another one. It's sky blue. It's a little bit grayer than the light blue. The
Mhm.
lake blue I have is a little bit darker.
Yeah.
But the part I love about their filament is it's very good pricing. But because I'm buying it through Amazon, I can buy one spool
Right.
when I want it, how I want it. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
have to.
very
I don't
good.
have to order a bunch. I get the Amazon Prime shipping, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Ryan
And-
Weinstein in the house.
Truthfully, too, they have sent me some filament to use, and that's why I have some of the really fun ones, and I love it.
Yeah.
But even before I got connected with them a bit, I was using their filament because it was the one filament I found on Amazon that was reasonably priced and amazingly consistent. All the color was even. It wasn't like when you printed something with it, you didn't have weird gray lines in it, or the
Mhm.
white. The white is
Gradient.
white all the way through.
Nice.
And unlike everybody, it doesn't have size consistency problems and clog up.
Yeah. It looks a lot like Riker Blue, and I kind of want to buy it just to see how it compares.
The one I want to get right now, which I've got sitting in a cart waiting, is they call it Sakura or Sakura Pink. It's flesh tone.
Hmm.
I don't have a flesh tone one.
What about the one that came in last month's box?
I don't get the boxes. I don't know.
Oh, right, you're in Canada.
I'm impoverished.
Rub it in, rub it in.
I'm impoverished, and I live in Canada.
It's not that you're
Um,
impoverished; it's that you're in Canada.
Well, that's
Matter
what makes me
Hacker's
impoverished.
Tan is a good flesh tone.
So I'll put this one in the chat. It is. Now I don't know if you guys can get it in the States. You'd have to look, or wherever else, but it's crazy looking flesh tone.
What's up, Brian?
Looks very fleshy. You could print flesh-like things tanning with it.
Oh, this is Amazon, Canadian Amazon.
Canada Amazon.
Canadian.
Oh, Josh, remember how I ordered the SKR board and everything from the States?
Uh-huh.
I just got a rebate of $4.38
Nice.
because the duty and everything they took for it, they didn't need all of it, so they gave it back.
You said duty.
Interesting.
It was very kind of them. They didn't have to do that.
Yes, you can get it in the States
There you go.
for $20.99.
See? How good is that?
By the way, a trick with Amazon, if you ever see an Amazon link and it's in a different country, take the after where it says GP/product/ and then it has like a few random letters and numbers and then another slash. Take those random letters and numbers after product and just paste it into the Amazon search. And that'll give you the product if it's available in the US.
Yep.
That's great information that I missed.
Because you don't pay attention.
I'm busy.
You're dumb.
I'm running production mode here. We're back in hardware mode. I hate how I have filament loaded that I want to change out, but I don't want to change it out, so I'm going to test stuff with it anyways.
Yeah, that's almost exactly the same color as Matter Hacker's Tan.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if the base manufacturer is the same.
Yeah,
Wink, wink,
Oh.
nudge, nudge.
probably Hello 3D.
No, with AMZ. They make their own.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, it's all. But, like, so there's another one. Their carbon fiber one is based off, like, somebody else gets that same recipe from them or through. I don't know whether it's from them or through them, but
Yeah, Zero Skin is a good one too. And they might be the same manufacturer as well because Zero uses the generic transparent plastic spool.
these are
So,
AMZ is black spool.
yeah. But they also, if they're the ones that do that, or if they make their own, then they probably do it on the clear spool too.
Yeah, they might. I mean,
What
for
are you
all I
doing?
know,
The belt
they,
I gave you isn't long enough.
it is
that-
long enough.
Yeah, it is long enough. The shorter belt is for the Y-axis.
Loosen the idler, compress it, put the belt.
How many parts are left, Mr. Buckram?
I only have one belt.
Yeah, the Y should already be belted.
Oh, did they start belting the Y finally?
This should be. The only thing that's off on the Y is you'll have to tighten up the eccentrics. But the
Yeah.
belt goes. Josh, how do you have this thing routed? Like, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Are you trying to route it around your lap or something?
No. This is the cable. The belt's routed right. I figured that.
You got about 0.3 FPS. Or even
No, I
less.
think he's got like negative 0.3
Yeah.
FPS right now.
More or less.
Yeah, it's just slowly like playing
You're
him
just-
backwards.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, Brian, I can answer that one for you, for Josh there. The build is going so well that he's confused by the belt.
Look,
Yeah,
It was caught on something, and I didn't see that it was.
We're wrapping it around your lap.
Yeah.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is Josh of Alien3D.us. Sells all kinds of 3D printing products and supplies, and really knows this.
I don't know squat. I do sell stuff.
Oh yeah. By the way, Josh, regarding your comment earlier about me being a slacker and not doing my Wet Paint Wednesday stream, it's because the Sidewinder that you sold me is having some
Yeah,
issues
the
printing.
You
Sidewinder that you took apart.
The
bunch of
Sidewinder he
things
sold you is
and-
fine. Had you not touched it day one thinking you knew better than Sidewinder, you would have been better off. Because the second you got that thing, you're like, oh, I'm replacing the heat break. And for a week, you were like, I can't figure out this heat creep. It's killing me.
Hey, I switched it back. It is all stock now except for the heater cartridge.
And the filament arm.
Filament arm, hey, you know what? That one's a terrible design. The fact that they include different filament arms and one of them is stronger in the first place, that's like
The filament arm is the worst part of that.
right. That's the weak point in their design. I can give them that for
And
sure.
actually, the one that's in there is the replacement from the stock. Still, I have not put on the metal one yet.
I thought it was broken.
No, there's two
Oh,
though. There's one in a bag that comes with it because
Yeah,
they
you
know
said
that
you
it
broke
breaks.
both.
Yeah,
Later,
no,
Brian.
that one did. The second one did break, but I glued it back together with Gorilla Glue, and lo and behold, with Gorilla Glue in the mix, it holds fine. I glued it together with Gorilla Glue, thinking, "Oh, this'll work fine for a few days until the metal one gets here, and then when the metal one gets here, it'll probably break immediately, and then I'll replace it with the metal one." But no, it has been running. That's been running great.
I've done that before where you're using it on that, and then you order that replacement part in, and then something else breaks, so you use that part on the other printer, and you're like, this one breaks. You're like, well, what happened to that part? I had one. Where did it go?
Yeah, I haven't even put this away yet because I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the day.
Are you ruining the day?
Yeah.
Holy
no,
crap,
the
Brian.
printer is ruining the day.
13
let's see,
parts.
what did I want to do? I need.
Is it responsive? Are you
Somebody has 13 parts printed and hasn't
Yeah.
sent them.
Are you
Um,
sending them?
That's kind of a
CNX
kick in the pants.
CNX Tech, the Sidewinder is not perfect, but it is amazing.
Yeah, it's a good
problem-
printer.
Is tanning.
When you look at the
And Josh.
Sidewinder has a base printer,
I have no problems with my Sidewinder,
No.
Except the Z Wobble.
except for the Z Wobble. But I have a version 1 Sidewinder when they very first came out.
Yeah, they're on version 4, aren't they?
Yep.
they might even
Yeah.
be on to 5 coming up soon. But
Yeah.
the fact that they actually took what was said and kept making the revisions already makes them a step above many
Yeah.
other companies.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah.
As far as a printer goes, like I don't have one yet, unfortunately, but it is, from what I've seen, one of the greatest platforms that's come out in a long time.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
I were
for
looking
sure.
for that type of printer, I would buy that
If
in a
you
second.
want a i3 style Cartesian direct drive big printer, it's the way to go because you
Yeah.
only have to do a few minor things here and there, and it prints like butter.
Yeah. Do not trust the power loss recovery though.
I don't trust it on any printer.
That bit me in the ass already. It restarted the print, and I didn't notice right away that, because I
layer
lost
shift
power.
every time I.
Yeah.
Well,
You're,
It didn't do layer shift for me, but like it had just started the print, and so it had like laid down the skirt, and then the power went out for like 3 seconds. So I started the print. I hit continue, and it restarted the print, and I didn't notice at first. It like homed and then started doing the skirt, but what I hadn't noticed is that it had dropped down more. And so now I've got that skirt pattern etched into the.
yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't seem to matter for me whether it's a few minutes into the print or 6. As soon as there's a power resume, there's a shift, there's a failure, it doesn't heat up properly, whatever the case may be. I just don't trust it. If I have a layer, if it fails, it fails. Like, such is
the only
life.
time I did power recovery on my Prusa, the nozzle like fused to the part because the power was out for like 3 hours.
Well, if
Yeah.
and if it doesn't move out of the way so that's where that little adapter that Josh has, that we're going to put into the Tesseract, it has enough power so that if a power detection is enabled, it moves the print head by a G-code command out of the way.
Yeah, when I restarted,
it doesn't
tried
cool
to
right on
home, and it ripped the part off of the print bed.
Well, you're lucky it didn't rip the print
I'm
nozzle
honestly
off.
surprised it didn't like break anything.
Because if it's sitting there long enough and it's got enough pressure, it puddles out, but it could just keep puddling out for a minute or two.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised it didn't break anything else.
Yeah.
So here's the handle to the sword that I'm doing. And this is where I noticed at first that there are some quality issues happening on the Sidewinder. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it's the printer or I'm not sure if it's like the nozzle or the extruder or whatever, but it almost looks like it randomly over extrudes some layers and then prints others just fine.
That could be the filament you're printing with.
Nope, because it's done it with more than one filament. More than one brand too, so it's not just because I only use Ziltech filament, because I use others too.
What?
What?
Yeah,
You're
especially if someone is paying me to print something, then I do not use Ziltech filament because Ziltech filament is okay.
If somebody's paying you to use it, you should use the cheapest possible filament to make the most amount of money.
No, because I go quality, not
Same.
quantity.
I just use good filament all the time, and I don't have a problem.
So are you gonna use like super high-end color fab on your cage?
Your wiener walker.
Oh my god. It's not 10 o'clock yet. You guys can't talk about that.
He's going to use the Polyalchemy FX, or he's going to use some Elixir.
I love FX.
Yeah.
I need FX. I need more Elixir. I need a lot of filament.
Me too.
Yeah, I need more Elixir too. But
I need filament in
unfortunately-
general. I'm almost
Are you
out.
filament poor?
Yep.
That's a problem.
Hey, how's my giant elephant coming?
As
Got
soon as
some on
I
the way,
figure
yeah.
out the print quality issues, I'll be printing it.
Josh, let the squishy in.
I don't see a squishy.
Probably just Carson then. But let her in too.
Well, somebody send Carson.
Oh, I thought she had a link. She was saying let me in. I was like, I thought that meant knock
She was
knock,
in
she's
the green room.
backstage.
Here, I've got you.
Did
Okay,
I print
you got
it
it.
better? John Vic?
Um,
Did I leave this? John Vic this? John Vic.
Viking, did you see the tweet yesterday
Did,
that
Bronson.
Devin was talking about?
Yeah, I saw it.
Love you, guy.
I think I liked it.
No, I don't get like notifications anymore. But yesterday was a strange day.
Dude, my
Yeah.
notification system is redonkulous.
I don't get DM notifications on Twitter, and it's annoying.
Oh, that's the one thing I tell it to send me is DM notifications. Because if I told it to do the other thing, it would be, well, like I get notifications when I'm tagging
Carson.
stuff and
Okay.
when I get DM'd. Otherwise, no, because there is just too many notifications.
I had to turn off likes because too many hearts making my phone explode.
Last week, Devin, my retweet reach and stuff was 118,000.
What did you post?
A few things. It's just apparently it got going.
Yeah, Twitter influencer over here.
So it was 794 mentions, 118 1,000 retweet reach, 1.2 thousand likes, 99 retweets, 5 new followers. It was a good week.
Damn.
I am 2 followers shy of 900, and I need that number to be 900 by the end of the year, or I'll be sad.
I just want to get to the point with subscriptions where I can have a custom YouTube URL.
I would love to set up a YouTube and do it, except I'm so busy working on it.
Yeah, I'm still short 44 people to set my own YouTube URL.
Is it 100 or 1,000?
100.
Okay.
1,000 is monetized if you have enough view time.
Yeah.
Devin, do you make YouTube videos?
Yes, actually.
Well, she's
For anyone in the
process
chat
of-
not following me on Twitter, now's your chance. Become one of the first to come 900.
Like literally, all I have to do is finish the thumbnail, and I've finished the project I'm working on. It will actually go live this week.
Tanny, don't unfollow me and then follow me again. Cheater.
I only do that sometimes, and if I do it to you, then I do it to everyone else on my follow list as well.
Greg Gusto, what do you mean by what's the plan with the Ender 3? I plan on printing with it?
Plans on
Really?
ending things with it.
Weren't you at some point planning on buying a farm of Ender 3s?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey, Robert Valine.
but I can't get them for the price that I was told I could get them for.
Nah.
That sucks.
I gave up. And I bought 2 from Ryan Vines' affiliate link that he never got credit for. Poor Brian.
Robert, I do really like our silk filaments at Ziltech. Those are like one of the ones that I will like legit use for pretty prints.
And we use
This is a silk blue from
And-
Ziltech.
I got a silk
Used-
blue over here. I think it's over there. I don't know. I got a silk blue somewhere that's like
Oh shit! You know what?
And then we use Ziltech's white and black PLA
Why is my print
for prop making.
element.
Why would I curse at my Ender 3s? I'm told they're pretty decent printers.
They are.
I love, dude. This I didn't have to upgrade this. I just wanted to, and it's
Yeah,
Ender
the only
3.
reason that I changed anything on my Ender 3 is that the main board caught fire.
Jesus.
Greg, I am slowly
Okay.
becoming a print farm.
Devin. You can have this if you come get it.
If I can get this,
Road
yeah,
trip,
but
Devin.
the rail
Let's go to Canada.
core.
Taking up space.
Let's not talk about the rail core.
What happened to it now, Josh?
Oh, it's dead.
Oh,
DEAD or just
Well, I'm pretty sure he's ready to throw it out a window, kind of DEAD.
okay?
Josh, I'll
Aim that
legitimately
window
buy the
my
frame
way.
from you.
Aim the window my way. I'll just take the whole thing, one shot. Just bring it to Canada. We'll take care of it. We'll put it under the knife and make it happen.
just ship it here. I pay shipping.
Wow.
Everybody
generous of
wants
you.
it.
Yeah.
I just want the frame. I don't care about the electronics or anything.
You can go buy a 15 cube frame from
Yeah, dude, why would you
Misumi for
buy-
like $100 or less?
If all you want is the frame, build one. It's just a
Yeah.
frame. In fact, they don't even use extrusion for the whole thing for that, isn't it, Josh? Because some of it's like the side panels are holding up part of it.
Well, it's 15. They're 15/15s all the way around it.
Yeah.
And the side panels give it strength.
That's why I like the frame.
$100, I'm assuming, or less.
$100 for what?
Those
In the
cubes.
frame?
Yeah, those.
Oh,
cubes
yeah.
that we were looking at the other day. What was it?
122 for a 2020.
for 2020, 600 by 600.
1,000 by 1,000.
Oh yeah,
It was
1,000 by 1,000.
116. It was 116 for a 2020 6.6. For a full, like a 600 cube, 2020 extrusion was $112.
Costco's and yes. Don't eat the champagne ones. They're disgusting.
Champagne what?
Champagne Jelly Bellies.
Champagne and caviar.
Oh yeah, I like the buttered popcorn ones.
You and my mother would get along on that.
Buttered popcorn are the worst possible jelly bean on earth.
I
My favorite's the
disagree.
Juicy Pear.
Tandy,
Juicy
you're a
pear's a good
horrible
one.
human being.
Well, so are you. So we're a match made in heaven
Yay!
or hell.
Hell,
You know,
I was about to
whatever.
say.
Devin, did
Yeah.
you see what I've said?
No, I was busy saving a print that was failing.
Okay, you can come get your giant ass cougar.
Hmm.
You can have it. Just come get it. It's yours.
Okay.
There's a little one somewhere around here too. I just made one the other night on stream, a neon orange one. It's up there on the shelf now.
Yeah.
She'll come get it, Monkey, but you have to buy the plane ticket.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. If you buy the plane ticket, I'll come.
It's just cheaper to throw it across the border and let you come pick it up.
What?
I don't know. It might get nuked.
Where's the nearest airport to you?
10 minutes away in London.
This is Trump's country now.
Nearest well, London's international airport, but it's pretty pricey to fly. You can fly to Toronto. It's 2 hours away.
Fly to Toronto. Okay. DFW to.
YYZ.
Actually,
You can make a weekend trip out of it, apparently.
that's actually not bad. I can fly Air Canada from Dallas to Toronto for $350.
See, I can't even fly 2 hours away for $350.
I can fly American for $350.
Canadian price.
So, I will have to disagree with the Harry Potters are being the worst. You've never played Bean Boozled. It has
Bean Boozled,
skunk-
I threw it in the garbage.
What is
It's horrible.
There is literally jelly beans that are flavored like vomit, Devin.
And skunk.
Vomit.
Oh, yeah, the Harry Potter jelly beans?
No.
No.
Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled.
Yeah,
It
no,
has
Bean
good
Boozled is
jelly
worse.
beans.
It has a
And
spinning
bad
wheel
jelly
on
beans
it. You
with
play a
it.
game, and then you throw it in the garbage after 2 seconds, and you hit the person that gave it to you in the face with a pork chop.
Yes.
Why
Yeah,
a pork
it's
chop?
horrible.
I don't know. What
There's
came to my mind?
toothpaste, boogers, grass, skunk,
Toby.
vomit.
Like, if I wanted to eat boogers, I'd talk
They
to my
have all of
5-year-old.
those in the birdies.
Yeah,
Harry
no, but
Potter
the Bean
beans.
Boozled ones taste worse.
No, but the worst part about the Birdie Bots is one thing, but the Bean Boozled one is there's two jelly beans that look identical. One is Juicy Pear. The other one is Dirty Boogers. You have
And
no
you
idea
pray
which one's
you get
which.
Juicy Pear. The skunk one is accurate. The only reason why I know this is my dog has been sprayed twice by a skunk. That smell gets on your taste buds. You
Oh,
can
yeah,
taste
yeah.
the skunk. It's horrible. The jelly bean tastes the same way. I want to know how they got that accurate. Like, can you imagine testing those?
They juiced the
No.
skunk. They just
I don't
juiced,
know.
they just milked the skunk into the vat.
They milk the skunk straight into the mix.
into the bean. That's great.
Josh
Hey,
is-
Josh.
Josh has gone to like -5 FPS right now. Like he was doing something and then just
Can y'all hear me at least?
Yeah.
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 audio is crystal clear.
No.
It-
Well, that's
This is
good.
some nice 4K HDR content over here in this stream.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I love my gigabit connection.
Same.
I love my fiber.
I should
Josh, can I pick your
I
brain
just have
after the
internet. I don't
stream?
know.
What?
I want to pick Josh's brain for like 5-10 minutes after the stream.
You think he has a brain after the stream?
I'd rather
That's
him
your
not
first
get
mistake.
angry and cussing at my program on the stream. So
No, I saw. Okay, so I watched the review, the replay from last night, this morning while drinking coffee and thinking with the computers. I just had it on in the background while I was doing the stuff. First of all, Tanny, you're a horrible human being.
I know.
Good. And second of all, yeah, your
What-
program sucks. Kirsten,
What about what? Why am I a horrible human being now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It had to be said.
Yes, the
Okay.
program sucks, and the textbook is missing like chunks out of it. I swear there's pages missing that they just forgot to
Wait,
put
you
in.
need help with Alice?
Yes, I just need one small bit of help, and I will never ask you again about it.
I
The
know
help is-
squat about Alice.
Click the Windows key, type uninstall, choose Alice, and click go.
Unfortunately, I need it for a grade.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
You
do. It's
think
actually
you
part
do,
of my
but you
degree.
don't. So
Um,
what's funny is Josh and I were kind of talking about this today. So
when
it
are
kind
you
of goes
gonna
back
go
to your
Alice in industry.
what?
I don't know, but apparently it teaches me Java according to my teacher. So
But it doesn't. It teaches you the
Java.
it
I-
teaches you the effects of Java, not what you can do.
I know, and I'm just trying to change my variables right now, and it's not working, and it's giving me a headache.
Aren't,
Between
aren't
that and
these-
Banshee.
Aren't these Bowden things supposed to be actually holding this plastic tube?
No.
Yes and no.
Replace those immediately.
Yeah, they're garbage.
Yeah,
Those are garbage.
those aren't very good.
You can
Goodness.
now if you
Also-
Josh, if you
also
push it in,
cat tubes.
pull it back, then you can put one of those little collet clips on it, and
Yeah.
it will hold it. But
For a while.
for a while, you just
You might get
if
a
you
free
don't
title.
have any, then order some, but replace them as soon as possible.
You do know I'm a Micro Swiss vendor, right?
Look,
I
you
have a
can't find a giant
ton of
orange
them.
silicone mat in your house. A couple,
Yeah,
tiny
but
little connectors.
all the stuff I have for sale is organized on a shelf. It's the only stuff that's organized. in
only
my
stuff in the
house.
whole house.
Josh, is
It's
your
just
street
stuff I
is
have
your, like
for sale.
house like a virtual warehouse?
Yeah, pretty much.
I kind of want a house tour just to see the
Same.
inner workings
No,
of it.
No, you don't. Because stacked next to the
You
Micro Swiss
don't.
nozzles is Josh's underwear.
Dirty underwear.
I was gonna say it's dirty.
Dirty underwear.
This is assuming he wears underwear.
I don't
Oh,
think
I
he
do.
does.
No,
I do.
I don't think he
Every-
does either.
every
I
boxer is
definitely
dirty.
do.
Rosa, can you confirm?
Yeah, see you next tech. StreamYard kills the quality sometimes.
Like literally all day long, I walk around in boxers, and then right before stream, I put pants on.
I
Well,
at least wear
you're
pants
going to
in the
forget
morning.
to do that.
And the only reason why I do put on pants in the morning is that my morning routine is get up with the kids. My wife makes their lunches. I just watch them dick around for a minute. And then I take them to the school bus. And then I come back and I drink my coffee and I go downstairs.
Yeah.
I don't think you can walk them to the school bus without pants.
No, that's right. Now I will definitely wear my comfy pants,
Oh yeah.
my moose pants, my bear pants. Those are fine.
I know my dad used to take me to school and like walk me to my classroom in like plaid pajamas with holes in his butt.
Yeah, I walk them to the bus stop. That's it. And even that is a chore and a half for me to do that I'm really not a big fan of. So
But I have a feeling you're supposed to be walking to make sure you don't lose muscle tone.
no, they don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's funny though because yesterday I got a call from the insurance company, basically the workman's comp company, and they wanted me to start looking at return to work stuff again, and I was like, I can't walk, and they're like, well, we'll have an assessment done with the physiotherapist, yada yada, and I was like, but I can't walk. So the physiotherapist today was like, they want you to start doing return to work stuff. I'm like, I know. She goes, but you can't walk. So it was pretty funny. But also, like you guys were talking yesterday about going to school to get some sort of degree to then get a job, that's kind of archaic. But at the same time, what I was making as a tradesperson, they expect me to start making elsewhere. And unless I get a degree and a bunch of years of experience, that's not possible. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, sorry, Greg. I didn't see what you wrote. No, I sent everything priority mail this month, so there shouldn't be any issues.
Did somebody already got theirs? I saw,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Kit.
and it had no project in it. What the hell?
No, it had project. I didn't link the file or release the reveal page yet, so you can download the files for it.
So he's being an
My
eager
bad.
beaver.
My bad. Sorry.
Can you guys actually hear him?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Oh, your mic is not being extremely directionally accurate tonight.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it could be. Right now, we're just both kind of on either side of it, which is why I think it's
Yeah.
working.
Ah,
Yeah, they're both barely in the scope right now.
So I'm pretty sure if I turn it.
Wow,
I
this thing actually comes with a piece of crap flex plate. I mean, well, it's a flex plate.
is it the fiberglass one?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. Just,
It's so-
I mean, you're gonna wreck it almost immediately. Just
no,
so you know.
won't. Don't listen
It's
to him.
Josh.
he
Yes,
will.
he will. It's wrecked
It's-
before it's on
yeah.
the bed.
Okay, so the second a hot nozzle touches it, it melts. So don't do that.
Yeah,
But-
it's like made out of PLA, I think.
But it is, but it's the greatest thing because when you want to put a Wham Bam or something else on there, you just have a plain aluminum sheet. You don't have adhesive to remove. You don't have nothing. It's just there. But for a long time, what you can do is just pull it off and pop it, and away you go. And it works. It actually works good. And whatever Tanny says, I never had a problem with mine sticking.
No, mine did work great until it got like flattened down by the nozzle being too close, because
See
I
this-
am really bad about that.
This black square right here, that is my Ender 3 flex plate, the original.
Yeah. Flipper one.
But I
I
like-
threw mine away a long time ago.
I really like the textured look of it. Like I liked that textured look on the bottom of prints. It was nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
actually got the Creality glass plate, and it works pretty good.
How long has that been done? Nobody told me the print was finished.
Hey, you're supposed
why
to
are-
check your own damn printers.
his big bald head was in the way.
You don't make
Yeah,
your
that
printer
too.
play music when it's done printing?
And it's falling
I
down
should
on
do
Now
the
that
that.
you can actually hear us, we should do all of our insults all over again.
Your head was.
You don't make
Uh,
your printer play music when it's done printing?
There's no speaker.
No, you
Oh,
just
with
do
the
you just
SAR.
do a G code and make it move back and forth really fast 2 or 3 times.
Okay, so this one looks like perfect. Different printer, but
Why are you making cubes?
okay.
I may have missed it earlier.
No, it's okay. We'll rewind. It's fine.
Don't
So
question his life choices.
I just pulled this off the
Question
printer.
all of his life choices.
Okay, hang on.
Yep, it's your Skywalker.
Yeah. Okay. Now look at his bandiness. Okay, do you see it?
Mhm.
Barely.
It was better earlier. Yeah, it might just not be enough light. Okay. The other one, so it came off a different printer, was this cube, and these are just single-walled cubes because I'm testing the extrusion multiplier. It looked like that.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay.
Yikes.
My John McClane, he's beautiful, but the sides, red's terrible. Red's the worst color for cameras. The sides have that same kind of. It's not actually bumpy, but it just looks like it is.
It looks warped.
It
Almost.
looks salmon skinny, but they're all trinamic drivers. I don't have the only A498 I put back in the A10 because I could not get the extruder motor to stop being boiling hot and skipping, so I put an A498 back in it to see what happens. But
Yeah.
Did you set up your stealth chop and microstepping in firmware?
no,
Because you do have to do that, otherwise it just stays at 16 microsteps.
I thought you only had to set that up if you're doing UART mode and stuff.
No, you have to do that no matter which one you're doing.
Well, the I3 is just drop-in one, so those are micro-stepping at 16. But see, now this is like beautiful, and the measurements are like perfect. So I guess I gotta have an extrusion multiplier of 1 now.
Okay, I'm definitely not a fan of the PTFE tube that is in the Sidewinder extruder.
You mean the
Because-
irregular size can't use anything but the one that's shaped for it?
Yeah, because
It'll never focus while you've got.
I know
Wide
this
open
camera.
screen.
This camera doesn't focus anyway because it's just a fixed focus. But you can see the little T there. That's the end of the PTFE, where it comes into the heat break.
Weird.
It never gets tight because it's not firmly pressed. Like there's nothing to hold that PTFE against the nozzle.
Yeah.
That really bothers me.
I meant to ask you to print me a couple of ornaments for my skirt.
So now I'm looking at a 1 multiplier.
Alright,
Well,
let's see if this thing
And we
blows
bought
up.
I guess I'll know
I
on
wanted to
that
show
one.
us some 3D printed ones.
Magic smell?
you made what?
Saturday.
Are we ready for launch?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Josh.
Can y'all even see anything?
Yeah.
Well, you
One
just
or
heard
two
me
frames a
standing
minute.
just sitting down in a
Yeah.
second.
It's a frame each 5 seconds or something. Maybe 10.
Yeah,
Or 30.
negative
Yeah.
3 FPS. Did you set the voltage on the power supply before you bolted it to the wall that you can't access? Oh no, it's on the outside. You should do it.
No, I did not.
They don't
Probably
always
should do
come
that,
set. It won't. It just won't work otherwise. They don't.
Yeah.
Always, unlike the other way around, where if you're in the UK, like if Viking gets one and it's set wrong,
Yeah.
boom. If we get one and it's set wrong, what?
Yeah. Why doesn't it work?
There we go. Now it's powering it.
Actually, if Viking got one and it was set wrong, it would just heat up.
Oh
really,
my
really
gosh,
quickly.
this interface sucks.
Yes. Well, no, it doesn't.
No, that's
I love the stock interface on Ender.
yeah. I love that one.
Y'all
It's
are
alright.
on
Same
drugs.
as I have on my Tornado. But I use Octoprint anyway, so
Yeah, but it's nice just to be able to scroll through and click and activate when you need to.
yeah, I
Yeah.
have no problem with that. I
So
like
much
that.
better than touchscreens. I hate touchscreens so much.
Some touchscreens are good, but not many.
CNX, I do have a temperature probe. I have verified the temperature is
I think the
beautiful.
touch screen on
Oh,
my
wow, that's
is awesome.
Yeah, some touchscreens are good.
So, question: has anybody done the Endless Possibilities filament subscription before?
Nope.
No,
Mm-mm.
Too expensive.
too expensive.
Yeah.
Way too expensive for Monkey.
True that.
Yeah.
Twice as expensive for Viking. Actually, it's probably cheaper for Viking.
I
Yeah,
think
sometimes
not.
it can be cheaper to send to Europe than to Canada.
Which is weird considering we're connected.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
They just put up the 3 colors that were introduced in their Endless Possibilities box.
You can order the colors directly if you want.
Yeah, once they
Some of them, yes.
once they
Apparently.
send them, then you can order them. I'm still pissed off that they used one of my names for the color and I never got one.
Which one did you suggest?
The raspberry? No, the raspberry was Class 3D, and they also didn't send me anything. And it's too expensive for him to apparently to send it to Canada. Otherwise, he would. Can't remember what it was now, but it was a good one.
Was it Armored Unicorn?
No,
That sounds like an awesome color.
It's
I
actually
think I suggested that one.
Armored Unicorn is not that pretty of a filament, but I love the name.
It was a berry. It was Berry Bliss, I think it was. It was a red one they came out with.
Unicorn poop for that one, and I didn't win. Very upset about that. Should have won.
It's
I
because
want
you should have
Greg.
won, but they can't pick names that are that might be considered gross
So
or
it's-
something.
Raspberry Bliss.
Later, see you next time.
Okay,
Later,
hang
Greg.
on.
Later, Greg.
There is a link. I named this color, and I should have a spool of it. That's how it works in this world.
I have a spool of that.
Okay, and then the
I don't
other
have a
one.
spool of any protopasta. Well, no, that's a lie. I have High Five Blue.
That's beautiful.
Hang on. Let me
Here-
find.
Pre-order to support this filament. What?
It was one of their.
Josh is gone.
There went Josh.
Josh blew the breaker.
Yeah. And I just posted or retweeted his tweet about the stream. And join us and watch Josh blow up his other tree. So,
Good timing.
yeah.
His enter tree.
Don't make fun of how he says things, Devin. That's insensitive.
Yeah, let's not go there, Devin.
I'll bet I talk English better than you talk Norwegian, so
Definitely, because I don't know anything in Norwegian.
exactly.
You should
I know how to speak Norwegian. You just put a potato in your mouth and speak German, right?
No, that's Danish.
Oh, that's right. That is Danish. You have
Yeah.
to be drunk with a potato in your mouth to speak Norwegian.
Okay, and that's the other
Maybe.
color I named. This one was Cherry Sparkle.
That
I
sounds
was
like
on a
another
I was on a
film.
real fruit kick, and it worked out well.
Apparently.
I am throwing away all of these stupid 2mm hex cap screws.
Did you disassemble the hot end again?
Yes.
Don't lose the hot end again.
I can't lose the hot end. It is in my hands. And it's a little warm right now. It's probably like 110 C.
But like this Raspberry Bliss satin magenta HTPLA, like it's beautiful.
Warm. Very warm.
And I don't have any.
Plas 3D gave me like 4 free spools of filament when I met them.
Steven, Josh has blown up his internet again. He will hopefully be back. If not, we'll get a message from him saying, "Hey, can somebody finish my stream for me?"
Yeah, what'll happen is he'll text Rosa, and Rosa will let us know. But she's probably gone to sleep, so
Yeah.
And nope, she still got an hour before she's asleep.
kind of creepy that we know so much about people's life habits.
Alright, time to heat this fucker up again.
All right, I'm just gonna try audio. Maybe the video's eating up too much of my bandwidth.
That very well could be.
Did you blow the breaker?
No, my internet just stopped working.
Oh, that's good.
So, is there any magic smoke?
Nope, not so far.
Premiere just crashed, and I am ready to throw my laptop out the window.
Again?
Don't do that.
I
Sailor
feel-
Jerry's a good boy.
Sailor Jerry is a good boy, but Premiere is being like a piece of shit.
Well, then throw Premiere out the window.
What happened
Yeah.
to the language around here? Why did it get all graphic?
It
It's
is
after 10.
Yeah, well, fuck it.
Devin's been hanging out with Tanny too much.
Well,
Really
the
has.
conversations after everybody got off last night was entertaining.
Night, Rosa.
Yes.
The after stream commentary was pretty
No.
amazing too.
It's in there with her.
After Josh left.
Or
how-
she
how
might
long
have,
were
I
you-
don't know.
How long was the after stream?
Oh, we
like
got
an
out
hour and a
like
half?
2 a.m.
Yeah, it was a while.
No,
Wow.
Josh. I've been. The language is not from Tanny. That's from I hang out with guys too much.
You.
Yeah,
All right,
blame
we're
the
not.
guys.
No, we're not starting the robotics chat again.
Nope.
Robot. Sex.
No, I promise not cry on stream again.
What?
Well, I mean, we could try.
Yeah, Josh made Devin cry last night.
I know.
He was
Really?
horrible. He was really mean.
It was really actually Tanny that started it, but hey.
Okay, so what? How?
Just go back and watch the stream and you'll be able to catch up.
Yeah.
It'll be easier.
See, it wasn't
Yeah.
actually
I
even
watched most of it,
that made
but
me cry. It was Geek.
No?
what?
I'm so confused.
So
Where
it
do you
was
put these dang
Haha.
clips so it doesn't hit the stupid extruder?
What?
Or hit the nozzle?
Night, Rosa.
These clips that clip on this bed.
Rosa's going to bed, Josh.
Yeah, I text her.
Okay.
And I told her good night, baby girl.
Wasn't sure it got a little loud there for a second.
Yeah.
We do
Like
that.
anywhere I put these clips, the nozzle's gonna hit it.
Motherfuckers.
Don't use the clips.
Don't use the nozzle.
There we
No.
go.
Kinda needs the nozzle.
No, not at all required. Where's the burring tool? There it is.
That's a bit warm.
That's loud. Why are deburring tools loud?
Because you're scraping plastic.
It's been so long since I've had to use a control board like this.
Yeah.
So I get the wonderful pleasure of building a website in like 4 days.
That's fun.
Websites are easy.
And just use Squarespace or something.
I have
Websites are
to,
easy.
but here's the thing: I have to do it in the ways of how the class was taught. It was apparently supposed to be proactive, and had built my website as we were going along with each week's course.
Is it just straight HTML?
Yes,
Oh,
Well,
that's
that'd be easy.
HTML, CSS, yeah.
Well, that's easy too.
Yeah, just build it in PHP. That's the easiest way to do it.
Mm,
CSS gets annoying.
Like when it homes, it's
HTML.
supposed to slam into the freaking.
Yeah,
I'm
it does home pretty quickly.
I'm just more irritated that the teacher's like, "Oh, you should have been proactive about this and been doing this over the last 16 weeks."
Did
Where
she
the
say
hell
that
was it mentioned
18
in the
weeks ago?
syllabus?
Yeah, if she didn't mention it like originally, then no,
Okay,
you should
right.
not have.
Yeah. So I'm finding out 4 days before it's due. At least it's not the night before it's due.
What's set home offsets?
Don't.
Yeah,
I
just
just clicked on it by accident.
Then leave the screen.
Okay then.
There was no screen. It just says set home offsets, and then it clicked and it said offset set.
Shit, I still gotta bake brownies.
special.
Yeah, you can always undo that in the menu.
Bake brownies.
Yeah, just make sure that it's set to 0.
And we
Yeah,
still
because
have to do
otherwise, what you're
laundry.
saying, Josh,
We
is
have no
that
clothes for tomorrow.
home is, so far away from where it's supposed to be. So you could end
Well,
up homing.
It was at 0, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, so Jordan and Tanny, my kid just responded, legally not old enough to get a job.
How old is he?
14.
He's old enough
Yeah,
to get a job.
Old enough to
You
get a
just
job.
need a
Tell him-
work permit.
tell him
That's
to
old
learn
enough.
a little.
He can go deliver newspapers or start
Babysitting.
newspaper delivery.
Sell drugs.
Babysitting is another good. Selling drugs is a
Babysitting.
definite good source of income.
Yeah.
I would not recommend it.
You can side hustle.
Yeah,
robot parts.
the legal ramifications get a little bit heavy.
Wait, you would
but
not recommend
That's not
selling
what you're
drugs or
discussing
having a
now,
paper
so-
route? Which one?
What?
Paper route.
Whatever's going to net him the most economical, least objectionable income.
Probably the
Buy his
drugs.
own damn cookie. Lightspeed, Josh is building an Ender 3, and it sounds like he's building it rather well. Or if that could be Tanny throwing parts around again.
I don't like
Yeah,
how loose these.
If you say how loose the wheels are, then I'm
The
going to hit
bed
you with something.
The bed wheels.
You have to tighten
Josh,
the
you can
eccentric
tighten
nuts.
them. You
So it's an
doofus.
eccentric nut.
You have to tighten
Just
the eccentric nuts
barely.
because they ship them
I'm not
loosely.
talking about the eccentric nuts. I'm talking about the bed leveling.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the bed
The-
level
the
knobs?
springs?
Yeah, they're... The
It's-
Yeah,
springs are
the
garbage.
springs are a bit weak.
Get the yellow ones.
Yeah. I can send you one. More. One pack. One set.
I got some...
Hey, RC.
Hey, RC.
Your sister's lost a lot of weight.
There, see. I'm gonna lower the freaking Z off step a second.
What you should do with that bed in particular, the Ender one, is crank those springs down more than halfway. Lower
Oh,
your
I've got
end stop a
I've got
little.
'em cranked down all the way right now.
You want some give, because
Yeah,
otherwise you'll warp
but-
your plate, and it happens pretty quick on an Ender.
You can always lower your Z
That's-
end stop,
that's
Josh.
what I just said I was
Yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah.
But when you put the yellow ones on, you'll actually need to raise your end stop up a little bit because there's so much strength in those.
What the hell? My screwdriver handle's missing.
Did you leave it in your cage?
I swear to God, Monkey.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought it. Thank you for saying it, Monkey.
Why do you need the handle? And the business end will work without the handle.
I'm not going to comment.
Know what we're talking
No,
about
I'm
anymore?
not touching that one with a 10-foot pole.
That
Right.
is
They
the
have to
business
put the
end.
battery somewhere.
The pole is in the cage, isn't it?
Can't work a screwdriver just turning the bit. You need
It's
the
because
shaft.
The screw is too tight, so I needed the screwdriver to get it in there.
Okay, I can't lower the Z end stop because it's got a little tit thing. I'm gonna
Yeah,
cut it
Just
off.
clip that
No, just-
off.
Don't clip it off. Just push it aside a little bit. If the end stop isn't flush to the thing, it doesn't make a damn difference.
No, it's like
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Josh. Just clip it off with your flush cutters.
yeah, I'm clipping it off.
Hi, Tashi.
My
Hey,
little
Tashi's
my little
come
tit doesn't
Screen.
go back inward. It just flush out. Shade
Just a
Street
bit?
posted an
I'd hope
update
so.
for anyone wondering how Cyber Dustin is doing. His surgery went well. He has been sleeping it off, but is awake but groggy now. Been running a 100.1 fever, but has gone down to 99.7, and that is common for how invasive his surgery was. They will post updates when they get them to pass along.
Oh, good. Did he finally post on Twitter?
Shay Street posted that. I think Shay was getting information from
Yeah, he's
His
texting-
wife.
Gotcha.
texting.
from Dustin's wife, not Shay's wife. 'Cause Shay's wife
Yeah,
don't know
I got
what's going on. Well, I just want to make sure Devin's not confused.
Wait, what?
Too
I
late.
was staring
She's
at
Yeah, she's staring at the kitty.
Not touching that with a 10-foot clown pole either.
You make me want to go get Pixel, but Pixel is asleep.
This is Tashi.
Hi, Tashi.
He's a sweetheart.
Don't clip the tit.
I already clipped it.
Isn't that how circumcision was invented?
So
It is-
I
it
just
is
want to point
annoying.
out, Josh, you just took printer building advice from Printer Breaker. Or,
Yeah, but I don't like those tips.
you don't like those tits?
I didn't
Fine.
like that tip.
I like the end stop. Like the only thing that's nice about the Ender end stop is that when you install it, that having that on there is like it's where it's supposed to be. You don't have to guess. You don't crash the bed. Like it's built for basic building, right? It's not built for advanced use or any changes or anything.
Tashi's been getting into fights. I can feel scabs all over his neck and his ears.
That was a loud text message. It was not my text message.
Yeah,
Not
no, that
mine.
was Carson.
No.
No, it must have been Devin
It
then.
was
Yeah,
Devin.
Like,
7.
Josh.
Yeah.
Muted
Wasn't
my
me. My
phone.
phone's muted.
Your phone
Yeah,
is
my-
muted.
Yeah, my phone's almost constantly on mute because knowing my luck, I'll walk in to check on the baby, my phone will go off and wake her up. Not happening.
Yeah.
Verizon has called me 5 times today, and I don't know why.
They like you.
I don't
The bill
even use
overdue?
Verizon.
They want to like
Oh.
you.
Could it just be a Verizon number and it's just saying Verizon?
No,
That could
it's
be.
like, hello, this is someone from Verizon.
It's not
Ah,
actually someone
spam
from
call.
Verizon.
I don't know
Oh yeah,
someone.
it's a scam call.
Yeah, I know, but stop.
I've been getting
Block the call.
a spam call from a group of numbers for the last 2 weeks now, claiming to be the government and they want to give me money. And I told them if they keep calling me, I'm going to sue them for harassment because it's not like one call a day. No, they'll call me every 30 minutes for 6 hours.
We've
From a
got
different
good
number
ones that
back.
are robo dials here saying that you're going to go to jail for not paying your that
Well, they have those here.
call, and
Yeah. I've seen them.
we got then they're like pay now in iTunes gift cards and shit like that, and it's like,
Yep.
come on now.
Walmart.
You know what the bad thing is? They wouldn't
People
still
do
be doing it if people weren't falling for it.
No, that's
Yeah.
right. No,
Yep.
like they're not going to continue to do something if it's not going to pay out, right? So
See, there was one time I got one that wanted me to send them Steam gift cards. I took a picture of a $100 Steam gift card from the front. And then I happened to have had a Steam card earlier that week that I'd already used. So I sent them the code that was on the back for my used Steam card with it. And they're like, hey, it doesn't work. I'm like, oh yeah, it's because I use it for my games. Sorry.
F you.
Tashi's extra stungly tonight, and I like it.
I think your cat's asleep.
Yeah. He's a purr machine right now.
Tanny,
He's got his
you're
motor
making
running.
me want to go get Pixel.
no,
Pixel.
he's going to type angrily on your phone or your keyboard. All right.
Pixel doesn't type angrily. He just rubs his butt on the keyboard. It
I'm
Sounds
going to
pretty fun.
reprint this with a 1 multiplier.
Look at this sweet baby. He's just giving me all sorts of hugs.
Hey,
Cars are
Mike.
flying.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Mike.
this would be my cat's. Annie, I'm sending this to you so you can share it since I suck at sharing things.
Josh,
Hey,
how's
Mike.
it going over
Hey,
there?
Joe Mac. I'm still level in the vet. I'm using a Christmas
Hey,
card
Joe
to
Mac.
do it, so it's a little thick, but whatever.
Well, I told you what I use.
There you go.
I don't believe in printer
There's
paper
a
leveling.
cat underneath that cat house. Okay.
Yeah, I'm back.
Cat's awake.
The
That would be
cheapest
our cats.
blank cue cards from Walmart you can get your hands on.
Oh, Sherry, it's my internet's being stupid. I'll turn my camera back on, but I can't guarantee it's gonna.
Hey, we actually have frame rate from you. You're actually moving in somewhat real
Whoa.
time.
Yeah.
Is this buffered? Like, are we watching a delayed Josh?
Yeah. That's from all the time he has only been on mic.
That one made a noise.
But now do you see why I'm laughing, Tanny?
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be my cat. 100%.
You know, you're taking up my left arm, which I kind of need to type right now.
Only typing.
Well, there is definitely something going on.
Come on, get up there. There you go.
I wonder if it's those smooth rods causing this one.
I only used 3D Prima Cherry, and that was pretty good.
The There's actually holes in the print.
Yeah,
That's
there's a
not
big
good.
one on top.
Well, there's the
Nice
big one on
person.
top, but there's actually holes in the wall of the print. Hang on.
That's
You
not
see
easy.
them?
Oh yeah, I see it.
You see them down at the bottom there?
Yeah.
And it's just a single wall extrusion. It's not base mode. Just a single wall. I wonder if my nozzle's got something going on with it.
Or do you have moisture in the filament?
Oh, that's probably possible.
I wonder what happened to the sausage.
Tanny, what did you tag me in?
I know I sent you the thing. I don't know if he sent it to you too.
Oh no, Tanny tagged me in it.
Is it cage related?
It's cat related. You're never going to be able to live down this cage, just so you're aware.
Be careful, or I will just put a picture of a cage right here. I will do it.
Not on my stream, you won't.
Even after 10?
Even after 10.
Nope. That'd just be right over that line. Nope.
My printer is beeping.
Beep.
Yeah, Tanny, to tell you how far we got into printing Ponyta, we had the STL file.
Nice.
That's all we've done. The printer's been off since 1. But I work until 11 Eastern. Nice cage.
Oh no, he did it, Josh.
Do what? No.
Yeah.
But
Alright, I had to move the Z end stop back up because the bed was warping.
Oh yeah.
There was a high spot in the middle. That was annoying.
Yeah.
Sherry, you mean the TPU? It works really well. It gets really good adhesion. Where did I put my puzzle piece? Here we go. I actually made this out of the TPU. It's a fidget flex piece, and
It's black
Yeah,
in the
it-
corner.
yeah, it's really really good. So
Well, it was only warped because I had all the corners screwed down as tight as possible. And so the center thing that the plate is mounted to, it was pulling down.
I apologize to both you and Devin, Tanny.
What did he do?
I'm apparently on a meme and animal joke
Oh,
thing
yeah.
kick, and I keep sending them to them.
I can already tell this freaking after every print I'm gonna have to relevel.
Everybody upgraded files.
Yeah. You need better springs.
Try again.
Josh,
I can't see and have chat up, damn it. What?
did you get my
I
upgraded
printed
file?
at 228 for TPU.
That's not the right cage.
Yes, it is. This is a perfect cage.
A little big, don't you think?
I think he's a little focused.
This is obviously sized up. You know, zoom in.
It's what's seen under the microscope.
Mazel tov.
Yep. They don't call me Shrinky Dink for nothing.
Didn't know that's what they called you.
Now you do.
No, there's not.
Yay, Pixel.
Hey, Devin, do you blush?
I had to change a print. Now I brought a cat.
Hey, Devin, do you blush?
No.
Damn.
Why?
Brush.
What were you gonna show her?
No, I was just gonna see if we could get her to blush, considering she's the most innocent one here.
I thought you were gonna send her like pictures from Squishy's birth or something and make her.
Oh god, there's nothing like that in existence. Hell no.
Nobody need to see that.
No, I don't even want the memory of that. No, thank you.
At first, I thought you said flush, and I was like,
I mean, you should. Flush.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I mean, if water conservation and everything is a little bit okay. I mean, a little yellow, let it mellow, but
If you live in Flint, Michigan, you don't flush. Except for once a day.
no, you flush all the time. You just don't drink the water.
They conserve water so much they don't do a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be moving out of freaking Michigan.
Yep.
Josh, you could buy part of Michigan if you want. Half of Detroit's for sale, and it's dirt cheap.
Unfortunately, it's not even worth what they're asking for it.
Corey Mack, why would you put a BL touch on the Ender 3? Tell me why.
So that you can get an accurate measurement of how freaking warped the bed is. Duh.
I'm not surprised by how many people on a college campus don't flush, Mr. Buttram. It's disgusting. College kids are disgusting.
Bootram.
I'd be surprised how many high school kids don't flush.
Not really.
No, I
I've
wouldn't.
smelled high school
Yeah.
kids.
No, nothing
They
would
don't-
surprise us
They
about high
don't
school
use
kids.
deodorant either.
No, they
Um,
don't.
I work at a gas station. You'd be surprised how many people in general just don't flush.
Because people at gas stations don't want to touch the thing.
We had
Yeah.
a standard of cleaning where we were checking the bathrooms every hour to make sure they were in tip-top shape. I'd eat in that bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disassemble a printer real quick.
Is this-
boy?
Hmm. Is this cable supposed to be going over the top of the ender?
The side?
The one that the hot end cable.
Well, I'm one behind, I think. It's been a while since I had a look at my engine. It's in pieces.
This cable.
No, it should be behind there. As it is.
All right, because it's catching on shit and it's getting on my nerves.
Yeah, there's a print you can do that keeps it from catching on the extrusion.
I'm so excited for tomorrow. Finally
What
having
the-
Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, yeah,
It's a bit late there, isn't it?
yeah.
When you work retail, you gotta have it when you can have it.
True, true.
So it was the first day that everybody's schedule lined up where everybody had off because my mom, my brother, and I all work. And they both work at a casino as dealers, so they can't exactly get weekends off because that's
Yeah,
my money time.
true.
So, and I don't get weekends off because it's the only time I work.
Yeah.
Hey, Devin.
Hmm.
Do you play video games?
when I have time.
Did you ever play a game called Zoo Tycoon?
Play what?
A game called Zoo Tycoon?
No.
Damn.
I played Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Man, I love that
Tycoon.
design.
Same concept, only with animals.
Ah.
They came out with a new game called Planet Zoo, and I want to play it with people that I know.
What's it on?
PC.
Make it come out on Switch, and then I will.
Yeah. Only thing on Switch that I get that's multiplayer other than Pokemon would be Stardew Valley.
Oh, you don't have Smash Ultimate?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Smash.
Tanny, this hot
I'm a
end
huge
design
fan of
night
Smash.
3.
Wait. Carson, DM me your friend code, and I'll find you on Switch.
I get 2 screws to loosen the heater cartridge and the thermistor. 2 more screws to loosen the front cover off. And the whole hot end comes right out.
Nice. I am going to print that as soon as I've got the issues on Swifty fixed.
You
Well,
feel like a
that'll
whole
do it
friend
right.
you.
The
Who's a good boy?
oh, smells like. Yep, that is the corn syrup beautifulness.
Not maple syrup.
No, she's a corn syrup one. Yeah, I just got. I think the PTFE was just a little high.
Yeah.
It's got just a slight clog in it.
Yeah. Could be better now then.
Sir, why are you making funky faces?
Who's
'Cause
making
he's a
funky
cat.
faces?
My cat.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
go with the answer of it's a cat. Who knows what they're doing? Other than enslaving us.
It's his house. We just live here.
Mine have started putting on winter weight.
Mine has been putting on winter weight every day since it was alive.
This guy doesn't know he's not having a good day tomorrow.
Going to
Okay.
the VET.
Mm-hmm.
They can't spell. Just say it.
Oh yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
Yeah, they can't. Y'all are
Y'all are fucking
If
nuts.
I say,
ridiculous.
"Do you want WET?" he will come running from any corner of the house.
That doesn't mean he can spell. It just means you've done it so many times. He knows.
He recognizes the
He
tone.
recognizes the tone and the sound for what you're doing.
I've
Yeah.
trained my cat that if I whistle, like you know when you call a dog, like if I do that loud enough, they will come running from wherever they are to find out if there's treats. But that's how I can find them. Is I just whistle
Say,
without
Pixel
hiding.
knows his name. He knows no. He knows get down. He knows
He
special.
doesn't know any of that.
It's still the tone.
It's all tones.
Beep, 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 beep.
We have
Sorry,
our
Devin.
cat trained to
Is
the
there anything
during
default
bedtime.
on this SD card? Where the heck do you put this damn SD card?
In the
On the
front,
front.
Josh,
Front.
do you see where the fan is on the
Yeah.
little power box? It's one of the worst designs for that, honestly.
Yeah, that too.
Pixel, don't push buttons with your tail.
Does it have any?
There's a dog at least.
I think it's got, but their profile sucks, so I wouldn't even bother.
So
It
I
actually
should not
printed-
print the pig, dog, or the cat.
The dog came out great when I printed it.
The
Does
dog
it?
did?
Yeah.
Doesn't it still use it? Does it still use a raft? I can't remember.
It uses a brim,
Is it a brim?
a
Yeah.
really wide brim.
One of them. There's one printer company that they're so sure of their printer's amazing white surface that their test print comes on a raft.
Beep, 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 beep.
If I'm not mistaken, the Sidewinder's test tube comes with a big old brim on it too, doesn't it?
I don't know. I haven't printed it.
I'll find that out tomorrow. Tanny, I should totally print the dinosaur tomorrow for my
Another-
client.
See, when they beep, I know they're finished.
Is it the same dinosaur that I'm thinking of?
Yes,
Who are you
Is-
printing it for?
some random old guy.
Are
Is
you
this
expecting to
dinosaur-
get paid for that dinosaur?
Purple?
No,
Okay.
I will not be getting paid for this.
Oh, good.
Ergo, I don't care if I piss him off. I didn't want to do it in the first place, but our receptionist said, "Oh yeah, Devin will do it." So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, this is another one of them extruders you have to line up perfectly to get it through.
Cut the tip on an angle.
I already did.
Well, you just got to get your angles
Wow.
right. Got to get your tip right to get it in nice and smooth, Josh.
My tip just goes in whether.
Yeah, that's not what they say.
Maybe that's what your problem is.
Oh no. No complaints, I'm just saying. You can ask Rosa.
That you know of.
Ask Rosa.
She went to
I
bed.
don't want to know.
Tanny
Right.
says there's a problem. Oh, where did I put those novels?
I got into a battle with babies.
Yeah, the stock Ender 3 extruder sucks, not only because it's kind of hard to get filament into, but also because it's made out of plastic. No part of an extruder should be made out of plastic anymore. Especially not parts that have a, load bearing on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dang it, still no shinies.
Nobody thought to tell me the one printer stopped moving? That's nice.
Again, the glare off of your head prevents us from seeing your printers. I do apologize.
It's true.
I don't know why.
At least he had his headset on for this one.
How long does this dog take to print?
Thermal runaway.
Oh.
Anyone want to write my final?
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, at least.
Oh, never mind. I'm not doing it while I'm still on stream.
Oh,
Devin, I'll write it for you if you do my
Hey, did
homework.
y'all see the pictures of the
What,
xenomorph?
the
Yeah,
website I'll do,
Yeah.
not the Alice.
The
no.
xenomorph looks awesome.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, I
How
like that
cloudy
one
did it
better
get?
than mine.
Amazing.
Nice.
Nice.
Sweet.
I don't even know what the specifications he wants for this stupid website are.
awesome.
That is awesome.
Love it.
I love Xenomorphs.
Yeah, I'll totally do your website if you write my finals.
The xenomorph I have is like you can't hold it. It's so delicate and so many parts from the photon.
Really?
Yeah, here I'll grab it.
I printed this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts. Where'd it go?
So whoever designed this thing, it's a beautiful model, but it doesn't have anywhere to it doesn't balance itself. And
Oh, is it not the same model?
no,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's the Alien Queen.
that's an alien queen.
They
Yeah.
Look
should
at
have
that
made it
thing.
to where like its tail held it up or something.
Right, but look at all the little
Yeah.
tiny spikes on it. There's also, it may or may not focus. There's a little mini mouth.
Yeah.
Where are
Hey,
you?
Viking, I did not get I didn't get an email from you.
Okay.
There's little toes. There's toes and like it's the details on this are crazy. I already broke one by dropping it. So,
Smooth.
literally, it just sits in a bowl because the pictures that dude put up on Twitter on Thingiverse, he actually used a little acrylic pole and like hot glued it on there, so it looks like it's standing, but it's not. So I
Mike,
stood mine up to take a picture, and it fell over and exploded.
Are you talking about mine, or are you talking about the one that Mad Monkey printed?
Hey Sherry, here's a link for you. Best
Yeah.
price on a Chimera that I've seen so far.
Which is how much?
$93.99.
American dollars.
Yep.
$93.99.
And like, not even going to address the irony that we're on Alien's stream, but it is the cheapest price that I've seen so far that you can order in the US.
That is $123.72.
What, my Chimera?
Yep.
Do you have any of them, or is it just listed?
No, I
They
have
just
them. I got
yeah,
them.
they came in today.
Oh, is that what you're picking up
I've
at the post
purchased
office?
2, one for myself and one for someone else.
You purchased 2.
Yeah, I purchased one for me and one for someone
Oh.
else.
Yeah.
Who's someone else?
For me?
Josh. He said that he wouldn't use his own stock. He wouldn't
went
take
to
one out
my
of stock.
store and bought me a freaking Chimera.
Yeah.
Good job, Tanny.
Wait, I thought
Yeah,
you're
nice.
homeless. You got a Chimera, but you got nowhere to live?
Well, I mean, the house is getting sold against our wishes because it doesn't belong to us. It belongs to the estate, which is going to be liquidated in order to pay off debts.
Yes,
I'm not
and that has to
homeless.
happen first.
Yeah, I'm not homeless. I'm nowhere near it. Like we're when everything gets liquidated, we're going to get everything that's left over, which is going to be, you know, but a few tens of thousands of dollars. So
Where will you
we're
live?
okay. Not sure yet. Maybe
Oh, okay.
southern Utah. Just because
Are
it's
you
really
moving
pretty.
back?
Utah.
I might move back to Fargo. I might move to southern Utah. All I know is that I'm ditching Texas because this state sucks.
I agree. That's why
You
I
could
left.
always go get some fuel. They might look for somebody. Now that
Yeah,
they got their bigger operation.
Extrude 100.
I did reach out to 3D Fuel and to Lulzbot.
Oh, because Lulzbot's moving up there now too, aren't they?
Yep, because they just got bought by Fame.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Josh.
Yeah,
Do you know how much you're going to be selling Filamentum for?
they're
Expensive.
already listed on my website. Oh look.
Are they?
Get your shit together, Devin. Seriously.
I
Like-
know a lot is camp on his website
So-
and look at everything because then I fill up a shopping cart and get in trouble.
I've literally got a hotkey on my mouse set up to type Alien 3D enter.
Wow.
So that it'll just that's how often I go to his website to look at things is I just like open up a new tab and then hit my mouse scroll wheel to the right and it just takes me to his website.
You know, I haven't
Awesome.
closed the website in 3 weeks.
Well, I shut down my computer every night, so
Y'all are ridiculous.
Shut it down every night. What are
Why?
you, an animal?
no, I'm an IT professional. That's why I don't have a Facebook.
Why did I tell my extruder to
Professional.
extrude 100 millimeter or 190 millimeters of filament?
Why did you tell it to do 190 and not just 100?
I didn't mean to do it at all.
By
I
the way,
just
you're
kinda-
going to have to set the E steps properly.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, their E-steps are a little bit off.
They are
Mm.
incorrect. You will
I'm
want to use. Oh,
Probably
no, that's-
gonna have to hook this stupid thing up to Octoprint.
Actually, you'll just if
You can
Mad
adjust
Monkey
it
gives
in
you a
the
number, just ignore it. Adjust it to yours because their motors are not super consistent.
It'll be somewhere in
That'd
the
be a
order
good
of
starting
95.6 or 96.2 or something.
Mine ended up being like
Can you change it in
89.15.
You
Yeah,
can
you should be
go-
able to change it in the firmware.
So go into the firmware and you're going to go into configuration, advanced settings, Scroll down till you find steps per millimeter, and then you can adjust it from there.
Josh, you're cheaper than Matter Hackers.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, of course he is.
Yeah.
Josh's overhead is what you're looking at currently. His pants.
I'm just printing it. It's great.
Thank God.
The worst part, Josh, is when you don't have it hooked up to Octoprint and you need to change the E-steps from a regular extruder to a VMG, and you're sitting there just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And scrolling. Ask me how I know.
But you've done it.
Dog.
Sherry, is that on E3D's Twitter?
Josh, when will
Yes.
you have this?
As soon as I pay the invoice.
When will that be?
As soon as I have the money.
Yes, Tanny, E3D is they're not giving away a Hermera per se. They're saying, ask Santa Sanjay what you'd like for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, I already entered that one.
I need some Wizards Voodoo, something fierce.
Need some? Got some.
Need some. The only Filamentum I have is Gold Happens.
Filamentum is awesome.
And that's because I didn't buy it.
I need more filament.
Yeah. It's what I've used most.
Yeah, see.
That and 3D
I
Prima.
might be printing a dog. I don't know.
Someone else is giving one away too, apparently. I will have to check that out,
We'll
see if I
find
can
out
get
in
a second one.
If this is gonna work.
Well,
I need
for myself,
one.
that is.
Wizard
Giving
Voodoo looks
away.
gorgeous.
Okay, that's fine.
Of course, it's the most expensive Filamentum roll there is.
All right, well, I'm leaving for the night. I have to write tests.
Have fun.
Testes?
Wow, these are some fat friggin' hairs.
I do not need more filament. Need to print up what I have. That is my
yeah.
predicament.
Definitely
but
gonna have
Mike,
I want more
you don't.
filament.
to the E-steps.
You need more filament. Always more filament.
I need more purple.
I actually don't have any purple.
And if you don't have filament, or you don't need it, give it to me. I'll take care of it.
Are these support lines? These have to be a raft. Has to be.
I'm pretty sure if Sport Trent's on a raft. The Creality test dog is, I'm pretty sure, on a raft.
It's on a brim.
Kit, I'm just randomly grabbing a spool off of my 200 rolls that I have sitting on shelves.
Yeah, don't use the 15 gram the 15 gram sample that they sent with it because it's a 35 gram model.
No, Kit asked about what filament I'm giving away for Edutech sponsor giveaway.
You're just grabbing a random one.
Well, I gave away 10 rolls of filament, and it's all extra stuff from the last year.
Out of curiosity, have you sent that out yet?
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
No, I sent the UFOs out Monday. I had a migraine Tuesday. I had my
Eyeballs dilated today.
eyeballs dilated today.
Yeah.
Oh, if UFOs went out, that means they'll be here like tomorrow.
Some people already have them, so check your tracking. You should have got an email.
I didn't get an email like I normally do.
Oh,
Yes.
Tanny, the dog is both a brim and supports.
It's a brim and supports.
Yeah, but there's no raft.
And it's a crappy support structure.
It looks like a raft the way that it just laid down.
That's its support cross hatches that it's doing.
That was so weird. I've
It's
never
the
seen
worst.
anything like that before. What did they use to slice this thing with?
Poop Slice 101.
I
I
got
lost
a
my hot
eyeball
end.
in the morning.
There it is. Found it.
At least I feel confident about the final I have tomorrow morning. It's my English final, and I have 100% in the class. I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Gonna fail.
Dude, if I fail another final, I'm just gonna quit school.
Unless you're going to get a trade, it's kind of useless anyway.
I actually like learning. I just hate the testing shit. Because unfortunately, I have really bad testing anxiety. You put me in a testing environment and I freak out.
Yeah, that's not
I'm
fun.
the exact opposite. I'm garbage at doing homework and studying and stuff, but once I get to a test, I just like ace it easy.
Like, I can't do something if it's not in a high pressure environment.
Yeah, I suck at high pressure. There's a reason I'm here instead of doing my homework.
Yeah.
At least I'm honest with
Like
myself,
a weird
right?
underwater
Yeah.
Ryan.
It's apparently because my mic is so directional that I'm surprised you can even hear him at this point.
Have I mentioned that these things are awesome for resin storage and
You
pouring?
love them.
Yes.
I do.
I just haven't taken resin
I
out of the
bought
vat in
5
like a
of 'em.
week. Just sitting in there.
But like 2 bottles of resin, 5. Well, it fits like more than 1 kilogram of resin. And I don't know why they sell resin in weight instead of a liquid measurement.
To make it comparable to filament for people to understand.
What is this thing for?
Okay.
What is that?
Tanny. How long
That
you
for the
Oh, that's the Z
Protector.
lead screw protector.
yeah.
Oh, that's just
It's actually shrink wrap. So if you need shrink wrap, you can use that.
that freaking big.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got some like that.
Stone. No. Yeah.
How do you
but
think I
did
put the
AC
wiring
ones.
together for that big bastard?
Yeah.
You did AC.
larger.
ones. No, that was definitely a raft. It had to have been. And these are some fat layers too.
I gotta figure out the fan control on this thing now.
Oh yeah, Kit. It's a quart paint thingamabobber, and it's got. They sell these things at Lowe's. They're for pouring paint, and it's the coolest thing because it seals. Where's my camera? It seals on the inner lip and the outer lip, so it's like a double seal. And then it's got an air hole here, so when you're pouring, it doesn't go bloop bloop bloop. And then it's got this little flap. And then I just wipe the flap after I pour it. And when you use the paint thingy to strain it, it's got a nice wide mouth when you take the thing off, so you're not having to make a freaking mess. Like
Don't
I
scratch
did.
your eyes with your finger now.
Yeah, I'm wiping it on my leg. It'll be alright.
All right. Well,
Come on, Josh. Do it properly. It's resin.
all right. I am
Devin.
leaving.
Very quick before you leave, did you understand the picture that I sent you?
I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah.
Look at it very quick. I want to know if you got it.
Because this blower fan is so powerful on small prints, when it turns on the blower fan, it's kicking on
You got
thermal
it.
runaway.
So, yeah.
Have fun.
All
I
right.
have
Yeah,
to
I've
say,
got to
this
go run a
Ender
test
3
for
is
the
pretty
picture.
quiet. Either that or the Phenom is just so dang loud I can't hear the Ender 3.
Yeah, that's what.
It's totally
Yeah.
the Phenom is loud.
Yep.
The Ender is not quiet.
Definitely
Alexa,
not.
turn off the bedroom AC.
Air conditioning?
Yeah.
Florida. Right.
Florida.
It's like 80 degrees here.
77 in my office, -6 Celsius outside.
It's 71 degrees in here, but I've been freezing all day because there's it's actually 0 degrees Celsius outside right now.
So it's colder where you are than here. It's 5 degrees Celsius here now.
Yeah.
And raining.
It
Oh.
snowed earlier today.
Well, that's good to see it binding as it gets higher up. Great.
Almost all the
You know
snow is from
somebody
here.
else I haven't seen in chat in a while? Ashley. She
Yeah,
usually
that's been a
says
while.
things.
Well, that's good to know for a tall print. It can't go that high.
So what's the build volume on these things? Like 200 by 200 by 200?
220 by 220 by
220.
250.
Yeah.
The plate is actually 235, 235. So when you set it your slicer, set it 235.
Yep.
Oh, the new Star Wars movie comes out in 9 days.
Well, with these clips on it, you can't use
Meh.
a centimeter around anyway.
I want to know the story behind her saber that she has in the freaking trailer. Because,
Oh, the double-ended detachable business?
yes.
It's a
Because it is a
vision.
gorgeous saber, one.
It's a vision.
It's all imaginary. They have been also... There's also going to be, just like last time, a ton of content that was shown in trailers that'll never make it to theaters in order to keep people guessing.
Yeah.
Meh.
I have yet to watch a single Star Wars movie in theaters.
Yeah, I literally just don't even care about it.
I think I'm
Why
going
not?
opening weekend. I think my aunt and uncle got me tickets.
The moment that I lost interest is when Luke Skywalker milked an alien and then drank the blue teddy milk.
That's something people do every day in life.
I know, but it's not
Go.
blue.
Today.
Okay, but
And
it's
he al-
an alien animal.
Yeah,
It could've
I
been
just
blue.
that was just like the so ridiculous moment that I'm just like I just don't care anymore.
You know, it stopped caring about
That
you.
that and when they just completely rewrote the lore on FTL movement, that bothered me a lot.
The what?
The FTL drive, their
Mhm.
faster than their hyperdrive thing, where the bitchy woman like launched herself
We'll see if it
into
happens. If not, I don't want to
the-
get excited.
destroyer thing and blew it up because she went FTL or something, and suddenly it's like a super powerful weapon that could have been used in the entire series. Like they could have destroyed the Death Star like that, but they rewrote the lore on FTL, and that bothered me a lot.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I
I
got to
like
clean some
Jar Jar,
crud off
thank
the
you.
printer.
I don't dig into the details like that. I just enjoy what I'm watching.
Yeah.
All right. Slicer settings. I want progressive fan.
You know what's really good that I've been snacking on lately? Melted peanut butter in the microwave.
Ew.
But you know what
Mhm.
else is I discovered while melting peanut butter in the microwave? Microwaves don't like microwaving peanut butter. They blow up.
Yeah. It's
Every
the
single-
oil in the peanut butter.
Yep.
No,
It
the
heats
peanut
up.
butter doesn't blow up. There's the side, okay. Have you ever looked
What are you
inside a
microwaving
microwave?
peanut butter in?
A plastic bowl. But if you look inside a microwave, there's usually like this panel
Yeah.
Mhm.
on the side, and then whatever's like doing the electricity is behind that panel. My panel in my microwave is turning black because every time I heat up peanut butter, it sparks from behind that panel.
That's problematic. Stop doing it.
Yeah.
Does it
I can
do
cook-
that when you do other things?
No, only with peanut butter.
You're going
That's
to release
weird.
the nuclear power.
Maybe I should carry around a spider with me.
Probably.
Maybe you should stop microwaving peanut butter.
But I like it.
And when your house catches on fire, what are you gonna say then? It's because I really like microwavable peanut
I'm
butter.
just gonna grab my microwave and throw it out the window.
I don't know why I deal with all you men. I don't know. You guys make my brain hurt.
I see there's carbon buildup. But why is
Has
it
RC
only
been
good
looking
with
at my
peanut
nozzle?
butter?
There's carbon buildup on my nozzle.
Wait, is he talking about my microwave or your nozzle?
He's
All of
talking
the
about your
above.
microwave. It just so happens my nozzle is covered in carbon too. Which would explain where I got a big black chunk in the back of Luke's head. Is it almost breakfast time?
Yeah, it's getting there. I've been up for almost 24 hours now.
Josh has been streaming for 2 hours, 55 minutes, and 25 seconds.
20. No, it's 21 hours.
Yeah, sources of water like, the human body. A lot of water in that.
Out of curiosity, do you have a small fire extinguisher in your house?
Josh
No,
is Mr. Safety.
Look, my fire alarms are interconnected throughout the entire house. When one goes off in another room for whatever stupid reason it decides to go off, the entire house goes off. Okay.
It makes it really useful for finding the source of the
That
fire.
annoyed me so much, I've ripped my fire detectors off of my ceiling. I don't
Or
even know
just
where
stop
they're.
burning shit.
I don't even know where they're at right now. No, they just go off randomly for no reason.
Not fire alarms, fire extinguishers.
I don't have
No.
one of those either.
You probably should, not just for your
Why?
microwave.
Why?
How many
Because-
thousands of dollars of printers do you have in your office right there?
What's gonna catch fire?
The
A
printer?
printer?
I'll
Yeah.
throw it out the window.
What if you're asleep?
He'll throw the
I'll
window
throw
out the
it
house.
the window. I sleep in the same room with my printers. So if one
Okay.
catches
So you'll
fire,
asphyxiate from the smoke before you wake up.
or that.
Y'all can't bust logic with Josh. He's Mr. Safety. He will throw it out the window.
Throw it out the window.
The resin starts spilling on his leg. Throw it out
Last
the window.
Jedi is not on Disney Plus because it's contracted with some other company at the moment, and then as soon as the contract's up, it'll be on Disney Plus.
Netflix
I think they
still
said
has
in
it.
July.
Yeah, it's still on Netflix, I think.
Mm-hmm. Josh, you make my head hurt.
Why?
You know what, Carson? Throw yourself
'Cause
out the
you're
window.
dumb.
Roger.
Yeah, throw yourself out the window. That's the solution to everything.
I am very safety conscious. And the wire nightmares that we have in our bedroom have actually started giving me panic attacks, and I'm terrified my house is going to catch on fire.
House ain't gonna catch on fire.
John Mack, I had two 888s. If
There
my
are
printers
people
are going to catch on fire, it's going to be while I'm asleep or while I'm driving through town.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen
Is
while
it-
you're on the toilet.
Do you at least have home insurance?
Yes,
Okay, that's good.
I have to because home's mortgaged.
Yeah, so it was.
And you have some form of insurance on the products you have in your house for your business?
That's covered under home insurance. Home business.
No, not if you're running a business. Depends on the insurance company. You always need to clarify these things. I had to have separate business insurance on my garage and my driveway because of the work truck and the supplies.
But the fact that he's just sitting there rocking back and forth and just made a face tells me no.
You think I can afford
And-
business insurance right now?
That's
3
true.
hours, stream over.
Wait, has it been 3 hours?
Yeah.
50
No, I'm
seconds.
just saying because now that Carson's picking on you, it's time to kick her out of the stream.
Oh, so you can pick on me all you want.
And it's
If
been
y'all-
3 hours.
Like, I honestly did not mean to make Devin cry last night. I thought she knew I was joking and giving her a hard time.
The reason why she got heated was it wasn't just her you were picking on. It was her kids. That's a maternal thing that kicked in. And she cried because she released the anger. She wasn't crying because she was upset. She was angry, and then the anger disappeared and had nowhere to go.
That's
She
not what she
released
told
the
me. But
Kraken.
anyways, that's not what she told me. But anyways,
So there we go.
anywho,
This was the reason that that I've been getting issues with the.
Yeah.
you
Because
break
it was
another
broken
one?
again?
Yeah, it was broken in the thing. It was still attached. It just when I pulled it off of the bearings, 1/4 of it stayed behind.
Anyway, Carson, where I was going with that. If
Mhm.
you couldn't tell from last night, I enjoy trolling
Oh yeah.
when it's all in good fun. So
Speaking of,
I
where's
will,
the Space Wizard?
I will argue exactly the Space Wizard, but I mean I will talk about all coffee tasting the same, all beer tasting the same. We have gone through numerous Mandela effects just in the last 25 years, and we're all living in different timelines.
I also enjoy your Jar Jar wasn't that bad.
Jar Jar wasn't that bad. Y'all are
He really
playing
wasn't.
him.
Jar Jar was kind of nice. I liked him.
I like Jar Jar. He was my favorite character growing up. Him and
I thought
R2.
Jar Jar was an idiot.
Jar Jar was a secret Jedi.
Couldn't.
No, he's
Sith.
a secret Sith.
Yeah, Sith Lord.
He is a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
But he is a Jedi Master.
That's right. He just loads of crap out of it. He's such an
I wasn't a
annoying
huge
character.
fan of him, but it doesn't bother me. Yeah. I get it.
People get real heated about it, but it's just a character.
I
Yeah.
don't know why. I mean, he's not that annoying. There are people
No,
that watch
he's-
more annoying stuff now.
He's pretty annoying, but I mean he's not like
Hayden
movie
Christensen
ending.
was more annoying than Jar Jar Binks.
Hayden Christensen's bad acting was more annoying than Jar Jar Binks.
Who is that? I don't know
Uh,
actor's name.
I also really feel bad too
Anakin.
because the
Thank you.
actor who portrayed Jar Jar, so he did the motion acting in that, had like multiple death threats. Was almost was almost jumped in public in a party one time. People he was
That's
like
sick.
people were trying to kill him.
Yeah, that's
He's like, I just played a role.
I don't understand why people get like that. Cause
Because people are
That's like the
psychotic.
people who sent death threats and actually sent things to Amy's house when she got that chip implanted into her.
Yeah, that,
Yeah,
it's insane.
seriously, people sent
Oh,
shit to
yeah.
her house.
people sent her
Yes.
death threats,
Yep.
all kinds of shit.
She had to get the FBI involved.
Fuck. Bet that did great for her job.
Well, and that's the thing, right? People just get heated, and
For
Need to
things
learn
that
how
doesn't
to-
matter.
yeah, especially over things that don't matter. Yeah, like seriously, Amy could get the keys to unlock 10 cars implanted in her arm. As long as she can't unlock mine, I don't really care.
Yeah.
No, I think it's cool. So
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying it. I mean it as it doesn't affect me.
no, it doesn't.
So, like, it's cool. I think it's a great tech use. But that's it.
And hey,
Like,
she never has to search for her keys ever again.
Okay, so-
Until they die.
I need that.
we have a Toyota van, and it's got the smart push button start and the smart key. So I keep my keys in my coat pocket.
Mm-hmm.
When I go to get into my wife's car, which is an older Honda Civic, I reach down to grab the doorknob to unlock the door, and I pull the handle. I'm like, I got to use a key. Like, it bothers. Like, I get frustrated.
Yeah.
I used
Yeah.
to have a car. I can't remember what kind it was, but I would just have a wireless fob in my pocket, and I could just walk up to my car and unlock it without, touching the fob. I could get in my car. And
Yeah, that's
start
what
it as long
that's
as-
what our Toyota's like. That when you stick
Yeah.
your hand in the handle, it unlocks the car,
Yeah.
Yep.
and then you get in. You push the brake with your foot. You push the button, and it starts up, and away you go. When you get out, there's two little lines on the doorknob. You just tap them, and it locks the car.
Oh, nice.
So they get really used to doing that.
It was
That
my
I
Mazda
actually have to go
CX-7,
digging
that's
for
what
my
it was.
keys.
I agree. If Amy could unlock my car, I'd do the same exact thing. Minimum twice a year. She could come unlock my car any day.
Would that be funny though? Open a business where you are a mobile car locksmith, and you
That'd
just
be
you're just
hilarious.
loaded up with key fobs all in your body. You'd be like, all right, so this is a Toyota 2000K, and boop, done. Like none of this having to carry different keys and all. Just rub different parts of your body on the car depending on what type of car it is.
That could get weird really fast, though.
Yeah.
It would be so entertaining.
Really?
hmm Where did Devin go?
I don't know. She just
She had to go do homework or grading papers.
She has
or...
she has to write her finals. She has to
Oh,
actually
yeah.
make her test.
Ah, the life of a teacher.
Mhm.
I gotta clean this nozzle. Bothering me.
Yeah.
Josh, what is
So,
on your
y'all-
T-shirt? I'm curious.
I don't know.
That is from Stranger Things. That is
Yeah.
11.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It looks like Stranger Things.
You're a waffle?
Oh.
Yeah, that was from the October 2017 Loot Crate.
Loot Crate.
Nice.
I have no freaking clue where I put my.
Not that I have an
body.
encyclopedic knowledge of what loot crates were until, what
Yeah,
was
right.
in each loot crate until mid or early 2018.
I think he's lying.
Hmm.
No, I totally don't have that encyclopedic knowledge.
So, Monkey,
Yeah,
you think you're hot in bed?
make big.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
She gooey?
That's
Is that
all
gooey or
filament.
burny?
A little bit of both.
What,
And I don't know if you can see it, but the whole heat break is clogged.
Oh.
Send it to me. I'll fix it. I have
But yeah,
this weird affinity for cleaning nozzles and heat breaks.
That's what's up with my fail core at the moment.
Yeah, it was because of the filament that got in the fan, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What got in the fan?
Filament.
Curled fail print.
Oh, it curled up and hooked in the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my problem right now is this print, like, when the blower fan kicks on a smaller print on that second layer, it's displacing so much air, it's causing thermal runaway. So I've got to change it. Like, it was turning on 100% right away. I think I can drop it where it says 50% in Prusa Slicer, max 100, and it should start slow and go faster, I think.
Oh, Mike, I'm sure if I drove. I mean, I've been to Dan's house from Slice Engineering numerous times. I'm sure if I texted him and be like, "Hey, help," he would. But I mean, that's not his fault. This is not his fault. It's not the hot end's fault. I had a failed print,
No, that's a print that got into it, and
and then
doesn't matter what nozzle you had in there or heat or hot end.
yeah. It was funny. Me and Country 3D were hanging out with each other in Gainesville one day, and so I texted Dan, and I was like, "Hey, can me and Walter come over?" He's like, "Yeah, sure. We're doing Bible study right now." And me and Walter went and sat in the Bible study for like 20 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
I would not have lasted 20 minutes.
Me
Yep.
neither.
Been there for like, I would have just like texted back, "Sorry, nope. I don't feel like catching fire today."
Never mind.
Yeah, but Mr. Butchum, I can't get I've got to heat it up to the point to where I can take the thermistor
Cartridges
and
out?
the cartridge out. Because they're just stuck. Any bets if the copperhead will get funded? I don't even understand what the difference between the copperhead. I mean, it looks like an E3D, but with a round.
Yeah, it's like they took a slice and the E3D and married the two.
Yeah.
But again, the problem, like, I like the slice design and everything, but they thought cooling fan as a secondary to the design of the hot end. Make this cool open square hot end, but as soon as you put a fan on it, it doesn't look
The
anymore.
cartridge can, but can the plastic?
No, it won't.
the
It'll
wires?
melt. The whole thing will melt. Don't listen to Ryan. He's full of it. He's full of Hoosier, whatever they are.
Hoosier.
'Cause, I mean, I've
Hoosier,
got
you
plastic.
loser.
There's plastic clips on this.
There's plastic clips in the hot end as well, up in the top there where your finger is.
Oh yeah, my
The
Bowden thing.
what you need is little surgical
I could
heat and
take that off,
clay
though.
and
I could take the Bowden thing off.
Josh, you need to just get in there nice and surgical like with this. Carson's asleep.
I need a blow.
No, I'm not.
Close to it.
She just
No.
wants to be.
Blowtorch, Josh.
I need a blowtorch. Carson, can I have a blowtorch?
I don't
So-
have a blowtorch.
No, but am I allowed to have a blowtorch? for
No,
safety?
you'll
No,
burn down the house.
absolutely not. Not until you're older.
You'll put your eye out.
You can have a blowtorch when you use safety
I'm
goggles.
fairly
for
certain
Legend.
I'm the oldest person in this stream right now.
Yeah, but you're also the most childish, so no.
It's a tie between you and Tanny on who breaks more. So
No, it's not a tie at all. I've definitely broken more printers.
yes, but he breaks them spectacularly.
How many of your printers have caught fire, Josh?
None.
I've got 2.
Never mind.
You
And
win.
you're taking advice on how to build a printer or how to put it together.
Oh,
Hey,
Ryan,
I've also
what
had more successful printers than he has.
Ryan, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hook the thermistor and heater cartridge back up, and then I'm gonna tell the Duet to heat up the end, and then I'm gonna hold the hot end with a pair of pliers while I take out the cartridge and the thermistor, and then I'll just let it thermal runway, and then I'll take the Bowden adapter off, and then I'll stick the rest of it in my toaster oven.
And when that doesn't work, you just send it to Canada. I'll take care of it for you. And I'll send it back.
When we had to clean out the Chauncey's nozzle from
I
the
could probably take the nozzle off too.
mess and clean that up, we didn't have a blowtorch and we couldn't really heat it up on the Chauncey because of how much plastic there was. So he used my lighter for my candles to melt the plastic because we don't have a blowtorch.
This thing was like the greatest discovery in my kitchen the other day. Like a
Hey,
couple months ago.
Josh.
But
When should my Chimera arrive to me?
I don't know. I sent it priority mail this morning.
So
For
maybe
Friday or Monday?
Friday or Saturday?
Oh my goodness! Did you not get a shipping mail?
No, I didn't.
Son of a biscuit eater!
Oh, I
Did
should
you check
check on
spam?
my
Or
order.
at least, I don't think I did anyway. Oh no, never mind. I did.
Oh wow.
It still says label created, not in system.
What? Are you looking at the right one?
Have you refreshed the page?
Yeah, ends in 2493.
I don't know. Let me
Yeah, I
look.
just refreshed it. It says the same thing.
I haven't got the tracking
I
number
saw. I
either.
literally saw them scan it. So
It'll update tonight at like midnight or something. Don't.
I'm gonna do a hard
Really?
refresh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
USPS's website is slow. Okay, never mind. Hard refresh fixed it. Now it says,
it says
Saturday.
accepted.
Yeah.
USPS in possession. Expected
Yep.
delivery Saturday.
Mhm.
Like
Wonder if
normally,
it-
it probably would have got to you by Friday, but with the
Yeah, holiday.
slowdown.
I'm wondering if
and
it's
holiday-
even worth putting the metal arm on the on this, or just wait until the Chimera gets here.
Now,
You're gonna
you
need to
are-
be able to print them out for it.
You do realize you ordered a Bowden one, right?
Yes, I also ordered the direct drive screw thing.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna put your own V6?
No, I'm gonna keep the volcano on it.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise it doesn't clear the bottom of the Of the
And when you get the
Xaxis thing.
package, they're both in the same package. I sent them in a priority bubble envelope.
Cool.
Yeah, I need a 12-volt one.
A 12-volt Homera.
12-volt Hermera Direct Kit.
I did order the 24 volt, right?
It's a Bowden. It doesn't have 24, 12. There's no electronics with the Bowden one.
Yeah, you get the motor. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wouldn't come with a fan. But that's okay, because I've got a lot of fans.
Here's a 12-volt one, Mike. Monkey.
So pretty.
It's funny, all their stuff still says Hermes on it.
Well, because they would have ordered that months in advance. Like, they're all still laser etched Hermes too.
Yeah.
Oh man, are they?
Yep.
That makes
They
me
have
sad.
Hermes stickers in the box. The box
And then I
says
got-
Hermes.
12,
That
24
sucks.
volt ones too.
I want one.
That sucks.
24 volt
I
would
was
go
really
on that.
hoping that it would say Homera on it.
No. Why would it say Hermera? They just changed the name 24 hours before release.
Why would they do that? Out of curiosity.
They
Because
had to.
They got a cease and desist from Hermes Paris.
Which is stupid because it's completely different.
Yeah, it's a different
it's-
industry.
It's a different industry. B, the
Different
name
spelling.
Hermes is a Greek god, so like nobody can copyright it or trademark it or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, I have E3D V6 kits. I think I have 12 volt and 24 volts.
Yeah, I've got enough parts here. That's why I just ordered the Bowden kit and then the $12 hot end adapter thing because I don't need all the rest of
You know what might work?
That
If I
wasn't
just
enough.
drive down to Florida, hit Josh on the head, and just start scooping.
it.
What's there to scoop?
Kit, are you
Parts!
Kit? When you buy the thing, I think it all comes with it.
The kit is everything.
Yeah.
The only, like, so when you buy the 12 volt or 24 volt direct kit, it is everything to get you started short of hooking it up to your printer. The Bowden system is just the motor and the idle, like everything. You can buy just the hot end parts, you can buy just the motor, you can buy just the idler, like you can buy all the parts separately, but when you buy it as a kit, it's everything.
I have replacement idlers. I have
Yep.
replacement bits kits. I have. Oh, that's another idler.
Ooh. I like that.
I have the hot side
The hot side kit.
pack.
So some people were saying it's cheaper to buy the Bowden one and then buy the hot side kit,
I have
but it
the
depends on what you
fans.
need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I bought. I bought the Bowden and then
The heat break.
Yeah,
But
just
you
the
have to
heat
have a
break.
hot end too. I think the direct.
Well,
drive
he's already
comes
got
with
a
the
hot end, right?
Yeah, I've got everything else I need right here. This is everything else on
It's a
that
s-
would come
yeah.
with it.
It's a standard V6 tip that comes out, but you need the special hot heat break to go into the Hermes.
Yeah, you need the M4 to M6 heat break.
Yeah.
I have the Bowden adapter kits. I
You
have
could actually put a
popcorn
Nova
peanuts that they
on
sent
the
me.
on the Hermes because the Nova has M4.
Yeah.
I
heat
think
break.
I only bought one replacement motor and one replacement heat sink.
Yeah, the heat sink is more likely to strip if you're over tightening it. The motor is probably not going to wear out anytime soon.
Yeah, that's why I only got one each of those.
Yeah.
But strangely enough, I've sold out of the heat brakes already.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Again, people were pretty much saying, like, if you already have a V6 setup, just buy the Bowden and the heat brake
Yeah.
and save the money on the difference.
I wish I'd have known that. I'd have ordered like 10 of them instead of like 4.
Yeah. Well, Josh, they're $16.95 at 3D Printing Canada.
Well,
So-
they're like $12 on
$12
Alien Branding.
US. $12.81, but you could have added it to your order when you bought. Oh, I guess the pallet you got it a while ago. So. Next time you order something, just throw a bunch of stuff on.
Well, I ordered the filament.
That's
Yes.
true too.
So how long are we streaming today?
I only have one what listed on my website, Kent. I believe it's the drive gear, not the hob gear. Because it's built into it.
Yeah, I don't think
basically.
you can buy those things separately, can you?
All one piece.
Because if that middle gear goes, you got to buy the whole motor.
You gotta buy a whole
Yeah.
new motor, which is ridiculous.
But the likelihood of that part going as well is minimal.
Yeah.
Well, it's a NEMA 17, right? Just pull the motor apart. It's easy enough.
Can't. The front, they've already talked about this a few times over. The front and end plates are machined differently. You cannot scavenge a NEMA 17 and put the two together. It
Well, I
is
mean,
one,
they could sell just the core.
right,
of
but
the
they're
NEMA
also
17.
a business, so they would rather sell the whole thing and make a few extra bucks along the way.
Well, they'd make a bigger markup if they sold the individual parts, but they would also have to manage the inventory. I know how business works. I worked for warehousing companies before. I work for a warehousing company right now.
If you buy all the replacement parts for a direct drive, it adds up to $87, but doesn't
Oh.
include the hob. Yeah. I get what you're saying. No, let me look through my.
Oh, because Kit wants to try to buy it piecemeal. That's the one part. That's probably what they did too. Is made it so if you couldn't just piece it together for cheaper.
No, but they should be selling those hobs. Do I not have hobs listed?
They're not listed on any website that I'm looking at either.
All right, replacement idler, heat brake, sub kit. What's the sub kit? Oh, that's the hot side kit. 12-volt.
Yeah, Monkey,
fans,
you were,
24-volt fans, 16.
Monkey, you were showing me the spinning pancake motor earlier.
Yeah.
Here's mine. This is directly from my Sidewinder, and so this is a known good motor. Yeah. Pancakes just have the drive magnet is super tiny, so
Yeah,
there's not
I
a
might
whole lot
leave
of
it off
grip
because
there.
there's not as much torque on it.
Yeah, pancake motors are super low torque.
You know, even on the E3D website, they don't list the hob gear as a separate component.
Oh, well, then I definitely don't have one because that's basically
got-
what I do is I log into their website and
And you bought everything that was on the page.
my account's flagged for discounts. So I just bought everything on the page.
Yeah, that is weird that they don't have that as a separate part at all.
Right, Mike? This is a really good fidget. I love pancake steppers. Although I am going to swap this one when I'm basically going to convert the extruder on my artillery into an extruder for my Ender 3 frame and try to do a direct drive on that. And I'm gonna swap to a Ziltech pancake motor.
Yeah, I'm seeing the disassembly of the direct drive kit. Like I see the hob assembly with the two bearings on it and the two different gears. They might not just have those available yet.
My camera just froze.
Hey, you went Josh mode.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Apparently I need to go look this stuff up because so the motor has a gear on it.
The motor has a small little gear built right onto the shaft, fused on it.
There's no all the stuff inside the heat sink.
No, because there's going to be a thing. Maybe the heatsink component comes with it.
Well, that's what I was just checking for, but no, it doesn't.
No, the heatsink is just the metal part, right?
Yeah.
It's got a collet clip and stuff like that. It says.
Yeah.
But
it's
if
got
you
all
look
the
at
clothes and stuff.
if you look at an exploded view, like so on the E3D website, if you go to the Hermera page and then look at what's in the box, there's this little gear with a little assembly, a couple bearings on top and bottom shaft, and some little gears on it. That's what's the missing component. That's the one component of the whole piece that you can't buy yet, and they may have not released it so that people can't piece the thing together cheaper.
That's possible. That's definitely possible.
In order to get it could become available down the road, but for right now they probably didn't do that just to maintain.
I will tell you though, unless you're selling like a crap ton of E3D, like Matter Hackers probably has a good price thing for them. But like me as a little guy who did not have a ton of money to buy from them, my percentage is not that great.
Right, yeah, you don't have a lot of wiggle on it.
I think I needed like $9,000 per month of sales to get a really good percentage. But it goes from like 1,500 to 2,500 to 3,500 to 5,500 to 9,000, something like that.
I envision before Murph there will be Chinese clones of these out there.
Oh, I'm sure.
Gosh, I'm not allowed to sit on your website for too long.
Get out of there.
I can just start grabbing inventory off my shelves and bringing it up on camera and show it off.
No. Okay, my cart right now is $575 before shipping.
We can turn Saturday night streams into like the home shopping network
Oh God.
for 3D printing.
Yeah.
We should.
Only if you
And
take
now-
monthly payments.
He does pay $500 every time you order each month.
I'll be like, for the next 30 minutes, you can get 10% off this amazing Sidewinder. It slices, it dices. It moves
I
up
just
and down
lost
and
money.
all around.
Yeah.
Save 10% on this Sidewinder. I just went broke.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I mean, that was sad. When I did my 10% discount for Thanksgiving, I couldn't include the high Sidewinder, or I would have lost money.
But you
Yeah.
gotta protect your business at the same time. Like,
But I was really happy. High school today bought 6 of them.
nice.
That's great.
Yeah, right now I
was it
have
the
7
Rancho
rules of
Carne
filament.
Toros?
Was it what?
Was it the Toros?
I don't know. I don't know what the laws are about like giving away customer information, so I will just say it's in Kentucky somewhere.
There you go. Yeah, right now I have 7 rolls of filament and a Sidewinder in my shopping cart.
Yeah,
All right.
if I could afford to buy all of the filament that I want, then
This is just almost
Be
every
great.
purple he has and a couple other random ones that I want to try.
Yeah, Kit, I have.
every purple that he has is what I want.
I think I have 9 rolls left of the lava filament, which is like $10 cheaper than the other company that's currently selling the lava filament. But I will not name names.
I got a
don't
sample
really
of that
think
from
that's
them
the same
during Earth.
company.
Did they make the blue tube?
No comment.
All right, turn off the stream so we can dink around.
So we can talk
Really
in
let
non-public.
loose?
Nah, I'm gonna cut off at midnight because I'm sure I have to do some work. I gotta make up for not working today.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting off at midnight because I have to get the stuff ready for the baby. I gotta make
When do
sure
you
that
need help
we're
with your
closed.
website? Because what exactly do you need to do?
That's a great question. I'll let you know when I figure it out.
Oh, okay. This
I
dog,
have
just
no
looking
clue.
at his paws, is super adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just driving me nuts because nowhere in the syllabus said that I was going to be building a personal website at the very end of this course. You should have been proactive about it. Can't be proactive about
Oh,
something
it's
I
just
don't
a
know about.
personal website? I remember doing that project.
Yep, personal website can be about anything.
I remember doing that project.
Make a web-
I bet I still have it on a hard drive somewhere.
See, I was going to make a website for Primal Fear. Get back in PyCon's good graces considering he gave me that beautiful, beautiful graphics card and then I disappeared from the wiki.
Is Tanny still there? I can't see him.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
His
It's
camera's
just
going
stone
in
face.
circles.
I'm getting a very mean look right now because I'm not enthusiastic about making him a website.
Don't make anything for Ryan.
I tell everybody, I can have a website up for you in 15 minutes. Buy hosting, buy a domain. Website will be up in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If you want it to look super duper awesome, then there's a specific theme that I suggest you purchase because you can do absolutely anything with it. It costs like $70, but you can really do everything with it.
Yeah, no, my
And
teacher wants source files. There has to be at least one audio file.
oh no, I'm talking
Yeah.
about somebody who wants a website in general.
Oh yeah. No, we can do it. It's just
domain name for my channel for 3 years running now. I've never put anything up. Never heard
Yeah.
But yeah, John Mac, she doesn't need a hosting plan. She just has to write a basic HTML and CSS personal website
Yep.
with like
Yep.
so many pages. I think in a home page, an about page, and some other page,
Yeah. And
contact page or something. I don't know. I
there's
don't
probably
remember.
gonna have to be columns in there. There's gonna have to be some form of audio,
Are
images.
you allowed to use Flex?
I have no clue. Everything he's had me submit, I've had to go through Sublime. That's all I remember. I haven't done work for him in like 3 weeks. Because I'm catching up on one of his other classes. It's the same professor for both of these classes that I'm struggling with. It's horrible.
I'm just gonna eat marshmallows.
Yeah, the only difference is between that same project when I did it like 15 years ago and your project is you probably using HTML5. When back
Yeah.
then I was using, I think I was on like 3 or something.
Yeah, we're using HTML5.
Back in my day. Oh, hang on.
Oh god.
Back in my day, we used HTML.
Do I like Divi, the theme for WordPress? I hate it.
Yeah. I'm no fan either. I like tribe themes.
I'm not a huge fan of Tribe either.
No.
I hate Divi. I hate, what is the other one? Visual something.
Visual Builder.
Tribe isn't as bad.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Visual Studio?
Visuals. No, Visual Builder or something. A WordPress theme, plugin or whatever. Terrible.
Genesis.
No, the one I use is called. I used to use Genesis.
Yeah.
Genesis was my go-to until Xtheme came out. Now I use X Pro.
Yeah.
Wait. No, I haven't been using freaking Sublime. I've been using Sublime for the wiki. I've been using freaking brackets for this idiot.
Yeah.
I don't like brackets. input to get his specific screenshots.
Fun.
Mm-hmm. This teacher's horrible. I can't even reach out to him for help with the stuff that I'm stuck with on Alice because it takes me 2 weeks to get a hold of him. The class ends on the 17th.
John Mack, do you remember when DHTML came out and people were like making everything move all over web pages and driving people crazy?
Hi, Robbie Mac.
Hey,
I was
Mac.
one of those guys.
Late to the party.
Hi, Robbie Mac. You guys for 9 minutes. Yeah, yes, you did miss the assembly. It's printing a little puppy.
Robbie
right
Mac
now.
missed everything.
Yeah, we all missed the assembly.
Yeah, everyone really
Yeah.
did, actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of
It's
a
true.
biscuit!
What?
What'd you do?
What's
My
the problem
filament
now?
broke.
What?
So my December project,
Yeah.
it's been printing for like hours.
Oh.
Oh, you're printing another one?
Well, I had to print the corrected one,
Oh, yeah.
and it's about 3 inches in the air right now.
Oh,
Something's
no.
jacked.
Wham Bam plates are sharp on the oboe.
Ow.
Yeah, they
I
are.
thought you hit your leg with how you were reacting.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like that color green, Josh. Is that one of yours?
No, it's filamentum or filament one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Cool print.
That turned out really nice. It looks
Yeah.
awesome in the ooze.
It
Oh,
doesn't fit.
We'll
What'd
get
you
it.
say?
Don't talk to Ryan. No. He doesn't
No.
get to hang out with us. He doesn't get to sit there and play video games and hang out with us. That's not allowed.
No, he's going to go get the ooze version of what Josh is holding.
This was the original one,
Yeah.
but it doesn't fit.
He didn't tell me it didn't fit.
He didn't measure it properly.
Well, we're going off of Josh's measurements, so
I sent him 89 millimeters. He made a hole at 79 millimeters. I went back and looked at the Twitter DM just to make sure I
Ding.
sent him the right
fair enough.
dimensions. So
Can I blame his dyslexia on this one?
You can blame that, but
Math Lexia.
so
You know what you
I
can
don't
do?
have it.
Get a
I don't have
job,
it
you
set up
bum.
right, but
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But because the fan sits down and then I've got like mesh, the actual project does not use mesh, but the airflow isn't the greatest.
Is there a hole at the butt of the alien for the air to come in?
There's a hole that wires go up to, and I think that'll be enough.
Nah, you need something more out the back of it to get a draw in.
Well, I mean,
Like underneath of it or something.
yeah, it's like lifted up.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Ryan designed it. Yell at him.
I don't want him. He doesn't want to hang out with us. He doesn't get yelled at.
But yeah, and I did discover that less foam beads is more.
This is more.
I think he's clipping the supports off because he printed with supports. If we print another one, we're printing it out of a different color and not the ooze because that thing used a
hang on,
quarter of a ooze.
I gotta go stop this print. I don't
Yeah.
know what's wrong with it.
Well, it's jammed, so that's. If it's printing in midair, it ain't good anyways.
Yeah. To print that with Ryan's default settings, as he puts it, took 27 hours and 59 minutes.
What was he printing it at? 0.1 layer height?
0.15.
2. That's all you need. Especially, actually,
20%
you're in, like-
infill, and then
20% infill.
yeah,
What are you doing? Building
That
a
is
spaceship?
a lot of infill.
we're used to
Yeah.
making props, so it's his default for all of his props. For
And if
heavy
you're
sand.
in production mode, 0.24, 5%, 2 walls. Run it. Is it
Because-
good? Does it fit? No. Run it again. Does it work? Yes. Make it nice. That's it.
I think he has 3 walls, 6 ceilings, 6 floor. I think it was.
Yeah. See, I do 3 wall, 4 bottom, 6 top, 10% gyroid. That's my standard.
Okay,
But that's how
apparently
I
it's
print.
6, 6, and 3.
Like that's how I print all pretty things. But I'll even some of this stuff. Like I'm pretty sure this bastard's 5%. Oh no, he's 10.
Yeah, if we print it again, I'm going to have him alter the settings so it doesn't take 28 hours to print.
That was 5% infill. Like you could like 5% infill. The infill doesn't do anything except hold the top layers. You
Yeah.
can actually get away with almost no infill if you started the infill 50 millimeters before you start having any top layers. It would bridge, melty, and then by the time it would even out, you'd have top layers. You could put it on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Most things you can print hollow. It's just
I'm gonna have to pick filament out of for toys again, aren't I? Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. Ryan 0.32.
Yeah. There's the used version of what Josh has. So even with the infill, the details, how to with the yeah, we're gonna have to redo it because the supports took away some of the words.
The top of the granite.
Is Josh huffing a printer right now?
I think so. Monkey mentioned a very smart thing that we didn't think about. Where's the airflow for the fan gonna come from? Airflow for the fan to actually push. You mean the thing that's gonna get covered with a battery box?
It's fine.
It's fine. It'll only burn out. It's fine.
How many people are actually gonna use it for a snow globe for more than a month?
How many are going to build it the way you intended it to?
It has options.
Blank for them to put whatever they got in the snow.
Night, Sherry.
We didn't hear any of that from Ryan.
We don't want to hear from Ryan.
I put in.
Yeah.
There's several different things that can go into the snow globe that are in the package that I sent Josh. But there's also a blank top plate that you can put whatever you want into the snow globe as well. So far, the snowman is my favorite.
Danny, you need to answer Robbie Mac.
All right,
think
1 second here.
Robbie Mac wants to know about your bird cage.
Oh, this is a family-friendly way of making a joke about something that happened to me yesterday. I'll send you the link of the tweet where I explain it.
Yeah.
TLDR, it's for wieners.
Last night.
Very, very.
Oh, I hear moving behind me. Oh, I see moving behind me.
Yeah, the next one we print less infill, no supports. Possibly change up the layer height.
You can start with episode 1. That's fine.
Yeah, if you go by how it was supposed
You can do
like how they came
theatrical
out,
release
go 4,
versus
5, 6, 1, 2,
chronological.
3. 7, 8, 9. That's how it goes.
Now I sent you a link on Twitter, Robbie Max, to
This is all
explain the
supposed to count?
cage.
We're just gonna
Like I
make
said,
it a statue.
TLDR, it's for wieners.
Mhm.
Go to the bottom comes up. Center of that.
This one's gonna be the statue. Or a weapon, because I mean, you could probably break somebody's head with this.
You're so violent.
Probably sometimes. Shut up, yo. It's a good thing they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Nah. I don't know, Monkey might take my side. Works to you right now. Not that he can hear me.
Nope.
So, who wants to tell Josh?
About what? At the time?
Yes, 12:03.
Joshy!
Where's Rosa when we need her?
Yeah.
It was like a summons.
Yeah, he's pissed off at the printer.
Yeah. I see that.
Yeah. I would be too.
Very nice, John Mac. Very nice.
In Josh's bed?
Don't worry about
Hey,
it,
we
Matt.
can all
That's-
dream, right?
Yeah.
See, that's just the view of the cage underneath the microscope. It's actually much smaller.
Yep. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny.
Yeah, look at that bikini. You really can't.
What?
I had to listen to that for almost 3 months at work. That and the freaking chicken dance.
Oh, I would kill myself. Seriously, I would kill myself.
I worked at a Halloween store, and that was just a couple of the songs. We also had, like, What Does the Fox Say, and a couple other, like, really brain dead, annoying ones.
I
But
would
then
have,
we had some really nice songs that were actually, like, fun to listen to.
yeah.
That I can't name, but they were better than all three
From-
that I've named.
From
What
Elvis,
the fuck?
I much prefer Stonehenge. Stonehenge was a great song.
Yeah. They're Norwegian.
Hmm
I got tired of that song after listening to it one time.
Yeah. What does
And
the fox say is really annoying.
Oh yeah. And it was everywhere for a long time.
Don't worry over you're singing it.
Hello, Josh.
Biscuit.
Hi,
Yeah.
Josh.
So what was the problem?
I had a nozzle clog,
Yeah.
and then when hey, that looks awesome.
Yep. Oh, hold on. There you go.
I'm not sure if you could see,
No
but it
kid.
actually gave it scales.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Sweet.
So it's like the one benefit of having 20% infill.
I'm gonna slice the top of the head, and I'm just gonna turn it into an alien head statue.
If you do it with the gyroid infill in Prusa Slicer, it like looks really awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had a nozzle clog, and then I just went and put my nozzle cleaner down from the top to the bottom, and then filament stuck to it. And when I pulled it out, it clogged the heat break.
Oh.
You know what you need, Josh?
What? Yeah, I do need one of those.
Don't you have
Because
a
you know what I
heat
do? is you pull the heat break out, you hold it with a pair of pliers, and you go heat, 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 clean, 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 heat, 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 clean, clean, clean.
Yeah.
Done
What do
that
you
a few
use to
times.
shove down there to clean it?
Needle file, round one.
It doesn't cause friction in the inside the heat
I-
break.
I go gentle.
You're so
If-
gentle.
Well, anyways, it's
Very-
12 o'clock.
or-
I'm
or
gonna
I'll
end
use, like, a
stream while I
drill
go
bit.
fix this.
Like, I won't actually use the drill. I'll just hold a drill bit and just push it up and down and
Yeah, I've done that too.
get it out. I mean,
I will like to say though that the print quality on this thing,
dude, the Ender is beautiful.
Doc, is freaking awesome.
Yeah, it prints well.
I don't know what's up with that freaking wrap thing that's under it.
No.
but-
Oh, they did change it to a raft. Danny, look at that. Josh, I can get you my special sauce Ender profile.
Was it in Prusa Slicer?
It is.
Sweet.
And it will do magical things for your body.
Awesome.
You should get a Sidewinder and make a special profile for the Sidewinder, because I cannot figure out Prusa Slicer to save my life.
What are you talking? I use my Sidewinder in Prusa Slicer.
I
Send
can't
me
figure
a-
it out. It always gives me really shitty output.
Send me a Sidewinder, I'll take care of it. Come on now.
Sure thing. As soon as I get like the lottery.
But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Y'all can BS in the after chat, but I'm gonna try to unclog this because I really need to get this project print done so I can actually post it.
Yeah.
Sorry it came so late.
Oh, I need to. I'm not a quitter. I gotta go unclog a heat break.
You gotta go
What's that?
work.
Gotta
Yeah.
go to
Is that-
work.
Is that Tinkerbell?
Yes, it is.
No, it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Work,
I-
work,
It's
work,
adorable.
work, work.
I'm gonna make you big.
Sweet.
Actually,
Send me that file immediately, please.
I was waiting for that.
Make me big.
Right goddamn now, please.
as soon as I find it, sure.
I
Yeah.
will. Where do you know which site you got it from?
Thingiverse.
Ah,
What
you
filament
devil.
is that?
That's
You
Elixir,
are-
isn't it?
It is Elixir. If I remember right, it's Purple Potion.
Yeah. Looks great.
I'm not familiar with Elixir Purple Potion.
I was gonna say
Nightshade is
Nightshade.
is purple.
They actually have 3 different colors of purple in their elixir. As I've
Well, like-
discovered.
I got none now. Josh, turn off the stream already, would you?
Well, y'all keep talking.
You're the one that showed this off for me.
Anywho,
I do have important business before we close the stream.
okay.
I need 2 more followers on Twitter. Let's go, people.
Go follow Mad Monkey. It's mad_monkey01 or madmonkey_01.
Is that Mad_monkey01 on Twitter. Make fake accounts. I don't really care. Just get me to 900.
Go follow Mad Monkey. Get him to 900.
900.
Bob S says it's thing 1929436.
I just sent
Wow.
him the link.
Anywho, Tanny, sign off.
I am 3D Tanny, or as you can see underneath my cage over there, I am Made Tangible on Twitter. I'll be doing Wet Paint Wednesday next week on Wednesday, because by
Very
then I will
well.
have my printer figured out, or I will sell it and buy a different one.
The Geeks.
Not Ryan.
Anything?
I mean,
Yeah, I hate doing this.
I'm Geek Tech. This is Miss Geek Tech. She was the one that was in the stream talking. You can follow us on YouTube, Twitter. I think that's the only place we're at. Apparently, she has an Instagram. I've never used that crap. But yeah, we're making props and stuff.
Monkey.
That's me, Mad Monkey. Find me on Twitter. I just posted it. You should be following me anyways because I print all kinds of cool stuff. And I'm talking to Fotis about maybe getting his Darth Vader bust early, but he's going to release it tomorrow, so who knows? Maybe the next one. Anyways, I print stuff. Cool stuff.
Yeah. Danny, mute. Yeah, I'm the 3D Print Viking. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and 3dprintviking.com. Josh.
And I'm Alien 3D. I sell everything now. Just go to my site and buy it.
You
He's
don't
not
sell
kidding.
Sanity.
No, he's got that. It's just a back order.
Yeah, it's back order. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the stream tonight. Thank you to my co-host. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to my customers. Thank you to my beautiful slacker girlfriend who can never stay up with us and hang because she's just total slacker bait. I love you, babe. Anyways, catch you guys probably tomorrow. Wait, where's my brand thing? Where's my brand thing? Where's my brand thing? Peace out.